Sometimes it just doesn't, and it requires you to restart like the whole of OBS to fix it. All right, well, if you don't know what 60 Parsecs is, it's a survival game where you and your crew of ditwits have to survive in space off of limited resources as you try to find a place to call your home. It's the 60 seconds game in space. I've beaten 60 seconds on the reatomized version. I'm an incredibly powerful gamer, so didn't have to worry too much about that. Beat that one like it was nothing. Isn't parsec a unit of distance? Holy shit, nerd alert, dude. Nerd alert. Dude, shut the fuck up now. Gives you atomic wedgie. Throws you into dumpster. Pushes dumpster downhill. Who invited this guy? As the dumpster flies into a factory of lava and then lands in a big vat of lava. Why are there so many lava factories? And why do they have open garages that anyone can just roll into? Strange. New adventure. We're going to play Voyager, which is the base full game experience. Okay? He just got Jimmy Neutroned. Bro, what are you talking? Wait, hold up. Is there an ending to Jimmy Neutron that I'm not aware of where he gets pushed into a vat of lava? Hold up. What are you talking? Did we watch the same show? Did he get blasted, Omega? What are you talking about? Jimmy Neutron, that's Fairly Odd Parents. Timmy gets killed via a vat of lava? What? There was a volcano in an episode. Who cares if there was a volcano in an episode? What do you mean he got Jimmy Neutron? No one sees lava and a volcano is like classic. This was in Jimmy Neutron. No one says that. What are you talking about? No one says that. He doesn't know. None of you know. Some of the people going, he doesn't know. I just checked your logs. You literally question marked when this person said it. So what are you talking about? You literally went, what's this guy talking about? And then double back when he doesn't know. No one knows. I'm mad now. All right, Voyager. Our captain. We have to pick a captain for our team who will dictate our decisions and guide our journey through the cosmos. We have Emmett Ellis. Despite his brilliant mind, Emmett has always been undervalued and misunderstood by his peers, and that's not gonna fucking change. Dee Dawkins, a former child athlete. We need more confident intros on these people if they're not getting in. I don't want like their first line to be, "This guy sucks. No one likes him." A former child athlete whose promising career was ended by an untimely injury. As an adult, she struggles to reinvent herself, but reality is far from what she once imagined. She joined Astra Citizen program in hopes of regaining her confidence. This is not a good captain. Baby Bronco. All right? Baby is an adult man, but a very simple-minded one. Good. He's unburdened by the trials and tribulations and suffering and pain of the world around him. He's completely serene, like a beautiful, completely still lake of water. His mind totally untainted. He's dumber than dirt, drooling, but unburdened in his element. He may be the perfect leader. He may be the perfect leader. He has 0 int. He's a classic warrior build. Completely malleable. And his goal is so wholesome. His goal is just to become friends with people. Dude, it's him. It's probably him. His goal is to become friends with people. But let's read the rest of his stuff. He's from a young age, his biggest asset was his extraordinary physical strength and build. Due to this, Baby was manipulated by his small-time crook parents and became a criminal himself. The Astro Citizen program was quite literally his escape and a second chance. Dude, he was used by his family, a rough childhood, and now he gets to rebuild here. I feel like he's the leader. I feel like Baby Bronco is going to be the leader of this team. I feel like, but let's not write the others off yet. Megan spent her whole life caring for a family laundry business and her own busy household. After retiring and giving the business, so they know how to handle, they know finances. That's important. Management. All right. After retiring and giving the business to her children, she craves a new purpose and new challenges. All right. Not giving up just because they're a boomer. That's good. She doesn't expect much from that wacky Astro Citizen program she signed up for on a whim, but life might still have some surprises in store for her. Her only goal is to keep a full crew alive for 30 days. Tom Thompson. Everyone's first impression of Tom Thompson is that of a decorated major. Brave, courageous, a man who has seen it all, sporting a dastardly eye patch and a coat of once magnificent blonde hair. Tom believes himself to be everyone's dream come true, and the personification of the American hero. Except none of this is true. Huh? Stolen valor character. This is the stolen valor character who in fact didn't do anything he said or anything anyone believes. He's a total fraud. Okay. And then April and Jill, a young mechanic who spent most of her life working on her family's garage in New Orleans with her father and older brothers. Sick of only servicing bicycles, April got into a fight with her family and joined the Astro Citizen program to tinker her way into space. This is the only character that doesn't have like a, but their real issue is this. This person's just a normal person. But they don't have that underdog story. All right, let's get through Emmett. Despite his brilliant mind, Emmett has always been undervalued and misunderstood by his peers, seeking a scientific challenge and to get away from his ungrateful job as a chemistry teacher. He signed up for the Astro Citizen program, hoping this will be the place where he can finally earn the appreciation and respect. Dude, not in here, you nerd. Dude. Cringe. And you don't even have a star in intelligence. You know who has a star in strength? Baby Bronco. He doesn't have any intelligence. Completely unburdened. Completely unburdened by the weight of IQ. Baby Bronco is an unlimited force of nature. Okay? He's going to be the captain. I'm making Baby the captain. He runs on pure instincts, which is what we need in the survival scenario. What's up? It's happening! It's happening! This is what we trained for, Chad! It's happening! The world is... Emmett, come here! We gotta get the fuck out of here! The whole station's about to blow up. I'm gonna throw people in. Just gotta grab as much stuff as we can. This is the first part of the game. You have 60 seconds to pick up as much as you can and throw it into the room. And then everything explodes. I don't have enough space to carry it. We need to get another person. We need a man who can lead in the case that Baby can't. The shovel's in the way. Ah! Let's get a replay. The shovel fucked me up bad. That shovel actually killed me because baby couldn't climb over the shovel. Baby, all your strength and you can't even get through a goddamn shovel on the ground. All right, well, now we know. I forgot that I actually had to do this part of the game. Throw it all in. Go in here quick, grab this person. Move, damn it, move! Okay, 2 people. Some weird fucking cow thing. All right, this is a good team. This is a good, solid team. We need someone with brains. We need that nerd. Where's the nerd? Fuck. Fuck. He's not even in here. He's over there. Wait, no, that's not him either. He's gotta be on the other side. He's gotta be somewhere over here. We just gotta find that nerd. Where the fuck is he? He's over here getting killed by wires. Go, go, go! Go! No! Give me that. We got out of there. We did not grab much soup. We also didn't grab a weapon. Really anything that could help us survive. I believe Baby Bronco actually grabbed rocks. Wow, we actually got a lot of soup. And we managed to grab the artifact. We could argue that the only reason Baby grabbed it was because it was shiny. Well, here we are. It seems anyone that wasn't taken with us, you know, here's the thing, Baby was wise enough to grab a communicator and an atomic battery. You could say that perhaps Baby does know what he's doing. Baby, looking good. He's even got entertainment already pre-planned for the group. Everyone's doing okay. We got a message here.
Greetings, Astro computerized assistant reporting for duty. You must be Baby, right? I'm pleased to announce that according to my data, you qualify to become the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the small inconvenience of being transported 60 parsecs away from Earth.
Don't you guys look stupid right about now, chat? Dude, aren't parsecs a form of distance, bro? That's not time. Don't you look stupid right about now. Oh boy, you look dumb. Oh man, I winced. I winced when I realized how wrong you were. Oh boy.
Your mission. Find a safe place to land and then try to contact the outside world. Good news, Captain. The shuttle came pre-stocked with emergency food supplies. Use it well. +2 soup. Please activate the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. Take it away, Captain.
There's one thing I remember about this game, all right? And it's very simple. Let everyone starve until they're going to die, and then feed them. Even Baby knows that. Let them all starve until they are literally about to die, and then you give them but a drop of soup. But 1 drop of soup.
Captain, all Astro Citizen missions begin with a commanding officer delivering a morale-boosting speech. Don't let me stop you. Everyone is really looking forward to your speech, Captain. So am I. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain you will be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? All right, Baby. Grab your chair and break it in half. Grab your chair, get everyone's attention. Grab your chair and snap it in half with your fucking gorilla hands. Really scare them into believing that if they don't follow you, they will be the next thing to be broken in half. That's what I would do if I was as strong as Baby. All of us trapped in this little space. Dude, I'd immediately motivate everyone by realizing that if they don't make friends with the gorilla, they're gonna end up getting gorillaed. You know what I mean? Break them in half. Break everyone in half. Kill them. Yeah, plug it in.
And now we, nope, absolutely not. We're not gonna be giving anyone anything. They don't need it. End of the day. Day 2 on the shuttle.
A strong captain is what this crew needs. Too bad your display of power was limited to shouting random things like, "This is a stick-up," and "salty cheesecake." As far as speeches go, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Your crew seems to be in agreement about this. Congratulations, Captain. It's day 1, and you've already succeeded in bringing your people together. Against a common foe, no less. Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin has been activated. It's pretty self-explanatory. This wonderful machine lets you create and destroy in accordance with the principles of mass conservation. All you need is a little bit of materials, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your shuttle, your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems.
Well, chat, we beefed it hard, but good news is everyone is in agreement. Everyone is in agreement that my guy is an asshole. And you know what? Agreement is a good thing. That's good.
We found a small metal box in one of the compartments labeled "To Search, Do Open." You could take apart the lock and gather some elements from it, ignoring what's inside, or you could try to open it, which would require deft fingers. What will it be?
Well, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be taking apart that lock, so I'm going to try to open it with my deft gorilla hands. And, yeah, we're going to end the day. No one needs any food. See, April agrees. Looking good.
Day 3 on the shuttle.
You tried opening the box, but failed to input the combination before the countdown completed. A bolt of energy shot right out past you. Unfortunately, it struck one of your soup cans. You didn't need a constant reminder of your past failures, so I tossed the box out of the airlock. Oh. Chat, stuff is not going well for Baby right now. Baby has been having a... Baby's not really doing great.
Captain, I'm detecting some strange energy distortion, almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not careful, we may get stuck in a time loop and never... Captain, I'm detecting a strange energy distortion, almost as if we're going through a ripple in space-time. If we're not careful, we may get stuck in a time loop and never...
Use the atomic battery to blast us through the space-time distortion, now! Now, even Baby knows that!
This is why we packed. Thank goodness for your quick thinking, Captain. That whole debacle may have felt like an hour, but it was actually only 60 seconds. That's not enough time to do much of anything. Overcharging the battery and launching us into warp speed was exactly what we needed to escape the time loop. Traveling at such great speeds has had a lasting effect on April's perception of time. She's moving a little faster now.
That didn't sound fast. That sounded very dumb, actually. That sounded like she's moving slower. Her brain might be moving slower now. Not good. Not good at all.
Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. Even one can could be the difference between life and death. That's why it's important to keep good inventory of your stock, unless you want to eat your own crewmates. Haha, that was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Thank you for your cooperation, Captain. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirements is simple mathematics. I realize I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew, Captain.
Emmett, we brought you to count, so do your goddamn job. God damn it. Do it now.
Good news, Captain. The shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. The routine supply check is now complete. Well, look at that. The numbers add up. Good job, human crew. The current number of soup cans on board is 8. Correction. The accurate tally is actually 10. Additional foodstuffs were delivered to this shuttle instead of entertainment supplies. Lucky you. The food you collected is more than sufficient for now. Just don't eat it all at once. Since Emmett did such a good job, I think it's only fair to nominate him as your payload officer. In this role, Emmett will produce some minerals for you daily, as long as he respects you as captain anyways. That's good for me. Huh? So everyone's getting a little hungry.
Hey.
But I'm not feeding them. No. Everyone shut up. No one touch their soup. See, that's why Baby's sitting in front of the soup. No one, even if they start having mental breaks and trying to go for the soup, Baby can easily punch one of them so hard that their neck snaps. So I'm going to keep them from eating food for a little longer. They have to be quite literally dying. Okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. What's this here? Hello there, Captain. Might I ask why you're going through the files? You're not really meant to see the contents of my digital storage unit. Huh. Protox. Now that's a fun file. Just please don't... Oh no. What have you done? You shouldn't have ran the program. Protocol X initiated. That's a secret protocol. It was meant to be an experiment. The consequences of initiating the protocol will be severe. Use your skills and do something, Captain. Well, let's see. I have an intelligence level of dumb and a strength level of mighty. I'm going to use my mighty, giant claw, like huge, meaty hands to punch the computer until it stops. And I end the day without feeding my crew. I smash it. Protocol X has been disabled, Captain. You quickly grab the statue off the shelf and use it to smash the console to pieces. Not the most civilized solution, but the important thing is that it worked. Who would have thought the weird statue will ever come in handy, right? Funny how things work sometimes. The shiny statue worked, chat. The statue I grabbed on a whim because it was shiny. It saved our lives. Baby knew. He used the artifact. You could use some more rations. DD is still hungry. Emmett is still complaining about the lack of rations. Shut up!
Shut the fuck up! Alright, or I'll kill you!
I'll kill you all. Baby will go sicko mode and kill everyone in this room. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who's sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who will you put in charge of monitoring these communications? It's gotta be Emmett again, dude. This is Emmett's kind of whole deal. Emmett, you do it. How hungry? You guys are only hungry? Well, then good news. One more day. We've been going a week of fasting, dude. You know, this is actually good for your brain. A little bit of fasting never hurt anyone. A wee little bit can actually be good for you. What's this? Goals updated. Check goals section for details. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in the universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I do not mean the Reds. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Our, or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. The strongest transmission is a distress signal from a nearby ship. The source is in outer space. A short journey from our current position. We're starving. All right, fine. Soup to everyone. Hang on. Soup to all. Everyone get yourself a soup. All right? Everyone get yourself a soup. You're gonna need it. See, I should eventually recycle something, but I don't want to, because I feel like everything I have is pretty good, and after this artifact literally saved our lives, I'm not about to surrender it to anyone. See that locked safe in the corner, Captain? This is the captain's safe. It's meant for you. You have the code, of course? No? Does not compute. Were you really appointed the captain by the Astro Citizen Command? I will give you the benefit of the doubt. For now, since you don't have the code, will you try to open the safe by force, or are you going to rely on your dexterity to crack it open? I've become weaker because of my starvation, but I should still be able to break this thing open with my big, meaty claws. Everyone's being fed. That's good. Punch the safe open. Day 8. So about the safe. You managed to force it open. Zero-G Jim is doing wonders for you, Captain. The only thing inside was a piece of paper which read, to do, put something useful in the safe. Thanks for nothing. You know, every time we've had a skill check to get something, we haven't gotten anything. And thus, I'm starting to feel like this run is starting to feel pretty doomed. Captain, I've got some good news. And I've got some bad news. The good news is that using the airlock as a space toilet was a success. It's now packed full and ready to be emptied into space. The bad news is that the airlock hatch is jammed. If you don't fix it soon, our clogged toilet will quickly become an extinction-level event. It's now or never, Captain. How will you save the human race? The duct tape I picked. All right. I had duct tape. I packed it. I packed emergency tape. The duct tape saved the day, Captain. The airlock hatch is now fully operational and the troublesome cargo is gone. We're safe. I'm certain the smell will go away too. Someday. Your people are safe, Captain. What a relief for all of you. Okay. Everyone's doing well mentally. Everyone's doing really well. And apparently alert because we saved the toilet. I guess at a certain point we were all like kind of dropping our guard, and this toilet problem kind of brought us all together. Yeah, it brought us all together in a major way. Captain, we are now entering a field of cosmic gas. Its origin is unknown, though I have a theory. Uh-oh. Can you smell that? Did someone forget to brush their teeth today? No. It's just that gas is leaking inside the shuttle. Somebody could try to isolate some of the gas to use later, avoiding the leak's side effects. We're gonna tell April to do it. She's pretty well-rounded. I don't think it's just brains to do this. I think it's a little bit of everything. We're gonna have April do it. Normally I'd use Emmett, but I think April will do it best. Unfortunately, April totally failed at isolating the cosmic gas leak, and now readings indicate that its volume is reaching critical levels. The gas came into a reaction with some of our resources, making a portion of them unusable. You're now out of the space cloud. So there shouldn't be any more. We don't ever get wins. We only lose. The outcome was less than ideal, but the experience toughened April enough to make her fitting for the role of science officer. Starting tomorrow, she will be procuring useful chemicals for you on a daily schedule. Well, that's good at least. So now we have a science officer, a payload officer. Dee Dee needs to figure out what the fuck she's doing with her life. We are experiencing minor technical difficulties with the communications console. In other words, we are completely deaf and blind. I cannot pinpoint the origin of this malfunction, but I'm registering an intensifying tonal signal. Captain, it's a bomb! The countdown will be over soon. Do something, Captain. Well, I don't have a gun. I don't own armor. So I choose to do the most powerful thing of all, and I do nothing. Rip Bozo, dude. Rip Bozo. You know, I'm gonna do a power play here and say it's not a bomb, it's a clock. You're on. Day 11. If it was a bomb, we'd be dead. Doing nothing about bombs exploding in cabins is, of course, a valid scenario. If you have a death wish, you clearly did. Sadly for you, the bomb had non-conventional payload. Instead of a big bang, it was only silent hissing of leaking gas. It did no harm to the shuttle, but judging by your loud coughing, it might be toxic to humans. Captain, I told you I started up the crafting system in the back of the shuttle. I recommend utilizing the machine. I got guessed.
I'm dying. We're all dying. They gassed all.
It's over. This one's over. They gassed us. They gassed us. We lost every single event and then they gassed us. And now there's a UFO outside. But apparently our health is okay. So maybe it's not that bad. How much will I need to make this? I need a lot more chemicals. Because I feel like eventually it's going to be like, oh, hey, yeah, you are dying. Look, the artifact. Get rid of it. We might need a first aid kit at this point. The distress signal we've been following originated from this little stranded ship. Unfortunately, it only has a skeleton crew, literally. The pilots are dead. The ship is in standby mode, but could become operational if it had a functioning AI. I could share my base source code with it, but, you know, we'd have an undeveloped AI on our hands. I don't know if I'm ready to become a programmer. Do it. Baby Bronco doesn't know what it means anyways. Do it. Cow God becomes angry. Who cares about Cow God? He wasn't there when the bomb went off! System message. New operating system implemented. Okay. Beep boop, beepy boop. Redacted. Son of a glitch. Most of its files are in an alien language, but I think I see the words return and reward. Return what? Him? Captain, it's a machine. Oh, whatever. DD remains alert. We got our stuff back. We're dying. But it's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, Chad. I'm disturbed, Captain. You reported hearing a child crying somewhere in the shuttle, but my sensors don't show anyone unaccounted for on board. Certainly no stowaway children. This may be an auditory hallucination caused by the stress of witnessing a nuclear war. The other possibility is my sensors are malfunctioning, and there really is a stowaway. Search the shuttle. Search it! If we find them, we kill them! They've been stealing our soup! You and the crew tried to find the source of the mystery child's cries, even though the others couldn't hear it, but after sifting through every crate and searching every dark corner, you couldn't find anyone else. It was a stress-related auditory hallucination. I'm not surprised. When the nuke started flying down on Earth and the space station exploded, your crew barely escaped with your lives. Billions of others weren't so lucky. You look dreadful, sir. You must be sick.
I'm dying! I'm dying. It'll take 2 more days for even one of us to get a med kit. We're gonna die out here.
System message error, name not found. This baby AI is interested, I admit. Simple and helpless, much like you. But that will soon change. He's developing at a rate nearly 400 times that of a typical human. If we're stuck with it for now, maybe stop referring to him as the cute UFO. Think up a name. I'll program it for you. Yes, really. I'm doing it for you, by the way, not for him. Give him a strong name.
Give him a strong name. We're gonna die out here.
Goals updated. Check goals. Investigate the source of the stress. All right, we did the source. You decided on a strong name that will inspire fear and respect. From now on, that ship will be known as Astro Citizen Space Ship Private Enterprise, or AS Private Enterprise for short. That means he's here to stay, doesn't it? Fine. We'll follow the strange saucer. Private Enterprise, to his destination. I won't be pleasant about it, though. We're going to die. We're not going to make it. I'm detecting a massive cylindrical object not far from here. It's alien in origin, no life forms, but there could be supplies. How will we scavenge the ruined ship? Intelligence or agility, both the same. Look, we've trusted our brains long enough.
We've trusted our brains for long enough, and what did it get us? Gassed. All right, we're gonna use our legs now. We're gonna trust our gut instinct.
You explored the derelict alien vessel searching for supplies. The rest of the crew came with you as support, but when you nearly slipped on a pool of something warm and sticky, you decided to retreat. Oh my god. You brought something back with you from the abandoned ship. The crew had to drag your sick butt back to the shuttle. You caught a parasite. Oh, no.
We're gonna die.
Captain, I have a bug. I don't know who modified my code, but the consequences could be devastating. Need to open my back panel and perform an emergency fix. How will you approach the surgery? I use hands. I use my hands. We're gonna be okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it got bad quick. It got bad quick, Chad. It got bad real quick. Oh no, Captain. You failed to access my problematic processor because your fingers were brushed in exposed wire. Thankfully, emergency systems will keep things running. But you should do something about those burns. If your crew's looking a little crispy. Well, let's see. Deity is no longer among the living. Lack of food does that to people. Okay. Starvation. I thought I fed one of them. Oh well. They're dead now. Well, you know what's one thing that baby Bronco's not gonna be able to do now is make any friends, chat. Baby, no! No! They deserve better! No! It's fine. We have AI friends. How am I doing? He's lost it. Private Enterprise playtime in progress. Okay, playtime. Maybe he's practicing his chess moves. Let's see. Oh no! Captains are not to be picked up. Even dead ones. Private Enterprise, put that skeleton back in the pilot seat. This young AI doesn't know how to handle organic waste. Interfering with dead crew is disrespectful, but even worse, it's against protocol. We should get those dead aliens out of his cabin ASAP. Get on in there, baby. Get on in there. Day 17. The airlock hatch was not designed for human hands, but you got it open nevertheless. The secret was using your feet. That's something only a crazy man would do. All right, we're not done yet. We ain't dead just yet. Only a crazy man would use his feet to interface with the goddamn hatch. He's in. Private Enterprise's cabin opened. The skeletons floated off into space, and he synthesized his first word today. Captain. It was Captain. I wonder where he heard that, Captain. You still feel hungry? Permission to speak frankly, Captain. You went nuts. Some shock therapy featuring the friendly face of a sock puppet is in order. Consider creating one using the cabin module in the back of the cabin. Okay, the crafting module. The only thing I can make right now is the artifact. So I'm afraid that won't be possible. In order to do anything else, I'd have to melt down my communicator. And even then, no, if I did that, I'd be able to. Who needs the atomic battery anyways? You know what I mean? We're gonna be fine. Captain, there's something you need to see. The scanners have picked up a container floating in our vicinity. I wonder what's inside. Bring it on board. It might have shocks in it. Bring it on board. Day 18. That mysterious cargo the scanner spotted yesterday is now on board. Opening the box. While inspecting the container, you found something odd. It had Astrocitizen markings on it. Of course! This is the first ever probe, sent out by the Astrocitizen and programmed into deep space. It contained a message of peace and an offering from the people of Earth. A container filled with tomato soup cans. 1 soup can. And Private Enterprise tries to communicate. They say beep, beep, boop, bebop. I'm not smart enough to know if that is sinister. If that's like a sinister beep bop boop. Oh my gosh. You found a holographic chess set on board. You've never heard of holographic chess? It's like regular chess, but with like a big round board and your pieces are holographic monsters. Because it doesn't use physical pieces, I can totally play with you. You'll have to input my moves, but just remember, I control the airflow to where you sleep at night, so you better not cheat, is all I'm saying. Wanna play a game? I'm gonna go with agility, but sure. You're not gonna kill me, are you? Because I'm insane. I'll do anything to win. I'm insane, I lost it. See, I lost it. I don't want to rub it in your face, but I defeated you at holographic chess. But ha ha ha, why are you mad? The computer always wins. Dry your tears. I made a perfectly legal move. You, on the other hand, should be thankful I didn't let you cheat your way to victory. I'm not the most forgiving person when I lose at board games. You remain insane. You are starving, Captain. I got you. Wait, what's this? Sally Satellite and private... Get away from him! They grow up so fast. No. My boy. The skeletons from Private Enterprise's cabin must have drifted by intelligent life because a satellite has just arrived to investigate. Her name is Sally. Where is your planet, young lady?
He has a friend.
Sally, the satellite, sprung a coolant leak. They pissed themselves.
Disgusting.
She won't make it home in her current state, and she says she'll reward us if we help her. Private Enterprise is insistent we do something. I have tape, but I've also gone crazy.
So who knows? Losing it.
You can fix anything with duct tape, except a shattered Earth. What's better? That's better left abandoned. You wrapped Sally's pipes in some tape, and that was enough to prepare her for the journey home. She gave us some soup cans left behind during her construction, and Private Enterprise won't stop outputting about her. I think she's a bad example for him. What kind of wild satellite leaves her orbit to chase some ship? If I did something like that, my programmers would scrap me. You remain insane, but I did get 3 cans of delicious soup. We just suffered a collision with an asteroid. Our solar shield is kaput. If the damage isn't repaired, you'll be cooked alive. We have spare panels, but they'll need to be installed outside the ship. How will you proceed? Aggressively and rambunctiously. Initiate Muscle Protocol 11. You repaired the solar shield by lugging all 3 of the spare panels out of the airlock and fixing the damage in one go. Wow! Check out those muscles, Captain. Your powerful maneuver paid off. Not only did you not die, but you got to take a slow, exhausted spacewalk back to the airlock. Private Enterprise keeps signaling for me to chase him. No, not going to happen. I hope one day... Oh, God. Captain, behind you! A 3-headed rusky! Oh, apologies, Captain. I did not predict this routine exercise to make you jump up like that and hit your head. It looks bad. You've got red on you. If you have anything to treat that wound with, I would strongly suggest you... The tape. The tape is the most important item in the whole game. We grab it every time before we leave. Ever. We never leave without tape. It's literally carrying us. Tape brain, tape brain. There are approximately 1,337 possible applications for duct tape. Tending to wounds is, of course, one of them, even if it is only a makeshift dressing. Oh no, Private Enterprise had an oil spill. Oh God. Sure, you can peruse Astra Citizen promotional materials when bored, but no, don't put that on. Captain, you just initiated the Weight Observer 1000 on your wrist. It's just a marketing gadget, cracked and defective. When you look at yourself now, you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear, or at least take your shoe off first. Do something about this. The ship needs a captain. Oh no. Use the tape. Use the tape again. We're gonna be fine. Just keep using the tape. How much more tape do we have? Oh no! You attempted to fix the Weight Observer 1000 with tape. If I ever malfunction, have the decency to use proper tools. I don't care if it worked. Maintenance is not to be treated lightly. The tape is gone. The Weight Observer 1000 recalculated your body mass. It adjusted your hunger, removed your craving for chocolate, and shut down. Too bad. I was getting used to the idea of having a pet on board. We keep following Private Enterprise to an unknown destination. You still look kind of crazy, Captain. Yeah, it's probably about time we make the suck. I've been skipping doing it because my guy hasn't complained about being crazy. It's actually been, I think, working for him. But I guess we should probably make the suck. I cannot believe my own cameras. A dozen potatoes just sped past us, Captain. You need to see this. Now you can see leaks, frozen at near 0 degrees Kelvin, gliding majestically between our stabilizers. One drifts too close and shatters into a myriad of glistening pieces, like hundreds of tiny diamonds. Spacefaring potatoes are part of the Farmers' Day celebrations on faraway planets of Katrashak. We shoot for the stars, their transmission says. It also mentions a sister planet, Pomodoria, that will repeat the event soon. We should try to fish those celebratory tomatoes out of space, but how? With muscles. Immediately. How hungry am I? Hungry, but not starving. We're gonna get those potatoes! Celebratory tomatoes was shot into space by the farmers of Pomodoria. You unscrewed a wall panel to use as a big, giant racket, a tomato catcher of sorts. Incoming fruit smashed into the panel, and like a piranha victim, you disappeared in a red cloud. Most of the pulp stuck to the metal sheet, easy to scrape off. Tomatoes are stored safely now, defrosted, boiled, and poured into cans. They should make for an excellent meal. Congratulations, Captain. You've created soup. You still haven't regained your sanity, Captain. But who needs it? I'm doing better than ever. Okay? I don't care what you say. AI, I'm doing better than ever. As a matter of fact, I'm completely unburdened by humanity. Private Enterprise, sending song title 001. That's not machine static you're hearing, Captain. Private Enterprise's music has been an unbearable racket. He wants to know what you think. Should we tell him the truth? You're never gonna be a musician. You gotta get into something that's gonna make you money, like farming. All right? You're never gonna amount to anything in this industry. You're disappointing me. Why would you even bother having dreams? We both know you're gonna work in the convenience store just like I did. You're gonna take up the family business. You're pathetic. You told him show business is hard. It's harder when you're untalented. He acted like it didn't matter. Then he picked apart everything he disliked about us. Finally, he accepted the criticism. Yeah, well, it's not like I care anyways. I've already lost my mind. I've already lost it. Who cares? Oh, what are you gonna say, that I'm crazy? That's crazy. Turns out part of the song that sounded like a shovel banging against a wall was exactly that. Private Enterprise sent us the instrument since they won't need it anymore. Thank the stars. You still haven't regained your sanity. Oh yeah? Well, I'm about to, because I just got the sanity suck. Did you see that, Captain? Your long-lost rubber chicken just floated past the shuttle. Oh my. There are thousands of rubber chickens, and they're spilling out of a tiny machine. Could be an abandoned duplication device. Maybe we replace the chicken with something useful. We need chemicals. We do need chemicals, because that's how we make medical supplies, which if we get injured, we're dead. Right now, that's the end of the game. If we get injured, we need chemicals. We have a lot of soup, and they're lasting a while. Chemicals make everything. We're not going to do soup. But we are going to finally cure our insanity. We are officially sane again. I can't believe you really did stick a bunch of random chemicals in the machine. Not all chemicals like each other, Captain. They're like people that way. A cascade of viscous blue, green, and purple fluids poured from the machine until it broke. We bottled everything according to color, which is hopefully enough, so long as we keep the ship's temperatures between 69.8 degrees Fahrenheit and 70.2 degrees Fahrenheit, everything should remain stable, plus 13 chemicals. Private Enterprise keeps asking, are we there yet? Are we, Captain?
Boys, we're never gonna get there.
We're gonna die in this place. I'm going to preemptively craft a first aid kit, because if anything's gonna kill us, it's gonna be not having first aid. And when we need it, we're not gonna have it because it takes 3 days to craft. So, yeah. Captain, we've stopped moving. An automaton is tethering us. I'll play its transmission on the main display. Want to do good in universe? The fluffscales need your help. Do you want to help? The fluffscales! They're outside the ship. They're outside the ship right now. A picture of an animal, a fluffscale, presumably, fills the screen. It's a cross between a wild hog, roadkill, and a snake. The roadkill looks at you expectantly. Since their masters went extinct, fluffscales suffer freedom. Unaccustomed, they're on the verge of dying. Donate soup to poor fluffscales. All it takes is 1 can, and I will gratefully let you go. What do we do, Captain?
Grab the shovel. Deal with this the way we always do. Gonna be hard to find a place to bury the body in the vacuum of space, but we'll find a way.
If you like soup so much, why don't you marry the soup?
I would if I could.
You had no sympathy for the fluffscales. You dangled out the airlock and hit the fundraising automaton hard with a shovel. But it was your words that made the bigger impression. When the robot heard you yell about the hardship of your travels, it expressed sympathy and started sharing its resources with you immediately. Plus 20 minerals! Then it took pictures of you. It vowed to campaign for medals on humankind's behalf. I will not rest until each human can shield itself from nuclear radiation. It proclaimed boldly and left. Chances are high your image evokes much more pity than a fluffscale. Do you think the aliens that made Private Enterprise's ship are worshippers of the free market?
Perhaps, AI, we can only pray to God. I can only get on my knees and pray to God that that's true, because it's gonna be a real shame if we have to kill Private Enterprise. It's gonna be a real shame if we have to put him down.
All right. What did you say you saw, Captain? An ape-like creature reclined on a lawn chair and sipping a drink just floated past the shuttle? And it's not even wearing a helmet? Interesting. No, of course I believe you. Should we hail down the easygoing extraterrestrial? Ape party member, get them on the team now! Let's go. You weren't lying. The alien was quite friendly. She explained she's a scientist who invented an elixir of immortality minutes before her homeworld was destroyed. It's not so bad, she said. I've gotten a lot of reading done. She left us with a golden artifact, explaining that she has no use for idols, because she is something of a god herself. Too bad you didn't stay. You could have had someone real smart for a change. Oh, sorry. Okay, chat. Got another artifact. Looking good. What's that you're drawing, Captain? Is that supposed to be ham? Ew. I understand you're fed up with soup and you're reminiscing about Earth food. I would advise you don't go down that road. Here, I have a useful program for just the occasion. It's called Everything is Not All Peaches and Cream. It should help you focus your mind on different things. Would you like to start this process?
Yeah.
Success, Captain! Your culinary urges have been kept under control. We spent the afternoon talking about things other than food, and then circled back to agree on the many merits of tomato soup. Now, we should probably focus on surviving the mission at hand, wouldn't you say? Remember, life is but a bowl of cherries. I'm not sure what that means, but my programming tells me it should make you feel better.
Okay. Well, I gotta feed myself soup because I'm dying.
Private Enterprise. New contact added. New contact added. New contact added. Private Enterprise has been exchanging messages with nearby AIs, and the poor spaceships being mocked relentlessly. I suggest blowing the bullies out of the sky, but I'm open to ideas.
What did they do to my son? I'll kill them. I'll kill them all. Activate muscle mode. Engage.
Day 30. You hopped on the comms with Private Enterprise's bully.
Listen here, you outdated piece of scrap.
You started before tearing the machines a new exhaust pipe.
They sent over a can of soup just to get you to stop, and Private Enterprise thinks you're a hero. Make sure you save some of his respect for me, Captain. I'm mostly kidding. I'm a goddamn American hero, and no one talks shit to my son.
The oxygen level is dropping. We have a malfunctioning filter in the main onboard support circuit for oxygen waste, or Moscow for short. I don't know who named it, but we cannot rule out sabotage.
You should fix it.
You can reach Moscow from the zero-G space between the hull and the outer deck. We have to go for it. We have no choice.
The commies are in the ship.
You decided to fix the broken air filter. The space below the decks was dimly lit and messy. An obscene hand drawing on a wall showed a Soviet and American. You blushed furiously, then tripped into a mass of wires like a fork diving into a spaghetti plate. You forgot to pause the airflow before removing the filter.
Blasphemy!
When the carbon dioxide hit you, you made a face not unlike the Soviet in that drawing. Surely some of your brain cells died, but at least the filter was fixed. I don't have any brain cells. I'm baby Bronco. I don't have brain cells, so I'm immune to the stupid. My brain could shut down for truly a couple of minutes, and none of my cells would be affected because there are none. Is Private Enterprise growing in size? Just imagine if I was able to grow my cabin. I would like my own personal report drawer. Are they?
Better than just getting closer.
Attention, Captain! I'm detecting a leak in our reactor coolant system.
God damn, we can't do anything about it.
We don't have a mask? We should repair it, but we can't inhale any of it.
This might be it. This might finally be it. Here it comes!
A radioactive sauna used to be a pipe dream, but now you've made it possible. Too bad it only lasted until the coolant backup kicked in. Also, too bad about the impact on your health, but I'm sure it was worth it. Private Enterprise warning, system insecurity detected.
What does that mean?
Anyways, I have medical supplies, so we're gonna be okay. We'll be all right. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe. A secret stash.
Break it open. We need supplies. Yay!
Yesterday, you removed a wall panel and found a hidden space. The panel was pretty heavy, but you tore it away with no problems at all. Nicely done for a human. Unfortunately, you found nothing.
I'm so tired of being a loser. I'm just so tired of being a loser.
Last night. Wait, how do we still have more tape? Last night I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now, pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. All shuttles in the Astro Citizen program were to be equipped with one. Ours is missing a lever, but apart from that, it seems functional. It's hardly rocket science, so you should manage it. You should be able to fix it, right?
Last piece of tape, we're saving it. We're gonna use the shovel. We'll use the shovel as a lever.
It's the only way! 334. Banging the machine mercilessly with a shovel was bound to bring results if the handle hadn't wedged in place of a lever. I'm sure the vending machine would have fixed itself and put an end to all of the noise. I'm so proud to be a member of your crew, Captain. Now just a little pull and there you go, Captain. A brand new can of soup, straight from the vending machine. Unfortunately, there was only one portion inside. Don't worry, I already got rid of the remaining junk. All right, cool. Chad, how are we still alive? Everyone else on the goddamn ship has been dead for years. But we're still alive. Baby Bronco remains barely hanging on. Everyone, look, they all got sick from the gas. They should have held their breath better. Or been the captain. You know what I mean? Private Enterprise, error. Negative. You hear that whirring? The crafting module is jammed. Private Enterprise tried to use it for something, but he won't tell me what. Could he be making a bomb? Or worse, 2 bombs? Fix the machine, Captain! Use my gigantic muscles to punch the machine into working again now. In order to open the security module, you had to beat its metal claw at arm wrestling. It's a basic security feature. You were successful, and you found an item stuck inside. It was a bucket of paint, black hole black, to be precise. Private Enterprise wanted to give himself a paint job, and he thought I wouldn't approve. Of course, I let him do it. Have you seen his old color? Pardon my French, but he looked busted. Whoa, he's getting kind of... Whoa, damn! Well, that's unexpected. There's cheese in the pantry. At least, I think it's cheese. I don't know how it got there. Did somebody sneak it on board? Is there an infestation of alien mold? Was it the French? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Captain. We don't know the origin of the mystery cheese. Will you eat it anyways? No. I have 4 soup cans. I am not eating mystery cheese if there's a chance that it could be poison, because if it makes me sick, the run's over. So no, I'm not gonna. We are not touching that cheese. You didn't eat the cheese, and this was probably wise, as subsequent chemical analysis proved it was an inedible soap product. That fucking owned! Someone yelled, "This is another L." Oh yeah? An L for you. Good news is, I can tell you one thing, you definitely need this soap, alright, Twitch chat? So this might be for the best. God damn. I can smell you from here. God damn. Wow, that was cheap. Dude. I know. I'll never bathe. Well, hey, good news is we didn't eat it. There's a joke in here somewhere about keeping your mouth clean, and I'm not quite savvy enough in the conventions of human humor to make it. Private Enterprise looks like a chip off the old aluminum. We gotta get Private Enterprise home. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action, throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. How about we invite someone new, eh, Captain? Someone you don't know. Or we make ourselves a new companion. Yes, how about that? Of course we can't fucking do that. We can't do that. I literally can't do that. Let's upgrade our shovel today. Because the shovel's been serving us well. I don't want it to break. We're gonna go crazy again. Dude, it's gonna happen. Hey there, Captain Buzzkill. Feeling better? I bet you'd be better off after a night of partying with your friend Astro. Your loss. Private Enterprise just said he's lucky to have me as his prototype. It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Okay. Fuck you. One more soup. Alert! A star just went supernova in this quadrant. Huge gravitational waves will reach us soon. Space-time will stretch and contract. Gravity will fluctuate greatly, and most importantly, I will weigh up to 3 tons and transmit slower. The ship's hull should hold, but the things inside are much squishier, human bodies included. One of the Albert monkeys shot into space never regained his normal density after a similar wave, remaining light and very wind dependent till the end of his days. I need caffeine, dude. My brain is straight up, but I'm going cross-eyed. Give me a sec. I can't read. You need a plan on how to survive this.
Big muscles will see us through a second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth time. Let's go. Being a massive Giga Chad will keep us alive.
You turned the ship's gravity to the max to minimize the impact of the wave. The strong pull kept you flat on the floor. And then the gravitational waves hit. The hull stretched and contracted like bubble gum. In some cosmic brat's mouth, a screw stretched loose off the window, and you tried running toward it. Gravity won. You crawled slowly, feeling the floor stretch under your fingers. You saved the ship, but moving through gravity waves so long stretched your stomach. That's why you feel so hungry. My radars are picking something up, a signal, but I can't make sense of it until we're closer. It could be what private enterprise is leading us to. You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. She could be the one to my zeros, the signal to my noise. I've been transmitting with an abandoned shuttle I spotted nearby. She's just agreed to meet me. Us. I meant us. You have to say yes, Captain. She's drifting and has no crew, so she offered to share her resources. Just one problem. She's a communist.
What? What did you just say? Did you stutter? I didn't quite catch that. Hell no!
She believes we are too. She blinded me with her thrusters and it just came out. She's not a bad shuttle though. She wants us to take pride in the computations we do. And if you want her resources, you'll have to go along with this. Share a common soup with her. Tell her you're very social and love the party. Please, Captain?
We're going to give her a soup with the intention of killing her and taking all of her soup. All right, that's the plan. That's the plan. But they're in love. AI cannot love. How hungry am I? We're good.
Day 39.
Thank you for agreeing to fly the abandoned shuttle and for pretending to be a communist. It meant a lot to me. I should have known you'd make a terrible communist, though, when you approached shouting, "Hello, fellow comrade," with a strong accent. She saw right through you. Do not apologize. You should be proud of who you are.
The shuttle was so offended she shot at us. She was a civilian vessel, though, so she shot at us with random, non-dangerous objects. Look, I brought some of them in.
10 chemicals.
That thing my scanners caught yesterday is big, Captain, with a capital B. Its energy levels suggest a huge space vessel. Do you think we will be getting red carpet welcome? You still feel hungry.
I'm amazed I'm still alive.
What's damaged?
I could fix the duct tape. I'm willing to fix it. No, I gotta keep the artifact. The artifact might be our way in to the other place. We've never used the lighter. I think we dismantled the lighter. Because I want to make a medical kit. I want to craft another med kit. But not immediately. I think I dismantle the lighter and then I'll be able to both repair the duct tape and make a med kit or make soup. Actually, I can make... No, I can't make soup. It needs energy. Which I'll get from dismantling the lighter. Yeah, that's a win-win. Let's dismantle the lighter. It'll be really fun when the next thing we do requires a lighter.
Captain, you've neglected your oral hygiene for far too long. So now you need to pull that nasty tooth before it gets worse. Don't worry. It's only going to hurt a little. And there might be a complimentary sticker in it for you. As per protocol, the necessary... Hang on. I'd like to craft medical supplies. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna craft medical supplies instead. Cause I think I'm gonna get horribly injured doing this, knowing my intelligence. As per protocol, the necessary tools were automatically dispensed. 1 piece of string and 1 bottle of anesthetic. It has the asterisks and logo and anesthetic written on it. Now, take a deep breath and pull. I'll be over here cheering you on. We're gonna die doing this. This is it. We won! We won with just the lad, dude! We literally first try it and we win with just baby. Everyone else died in day 2, but baby lives on. It's as simple as that, baby! We're gonna do another run. Don't worry, because that was hardly a representative run of the game. But I guess we made it. You made a knot around your tooth and tied the other end of the string to your chair, and then you took a big whiff of anesthetic and leaped back. The tooth came out cleanly, but you cried like a baby. To alleviate the pain and shock, you drank the anesthetic straight from the bottle. You passed out and woke up a few hours later, complaining about the feeling weak and numb everywhere. I'm sad to say you missed out on a complimentary sticker. Those are only for the brave captains. What was once a speck along the horizon has grown, and it is clear that we have arrived at our destination. It is a magnificent alien space station. This must be Private Enterprise's home, where he was originally constructed. Private Enterprise Shuttle. Shuttle, Private Enterprise, reporting for duty. They've cleared us for entry and we've begun docking. Did you hear how he sounded? Confident, resourceful. You know where he gets that from, Captain? Me, his old ship. I taught him everything he knows, and don't either of you forget that, Captain. It is my privilege to inform you that you are now officially rescued. Congratulations. Easiest run of my goddamn life. I'm not sure I really fan with this crowd, though. I like that it's just my character in the picture. No one else lived. It's just me, dude. It's just baby. He went back to college. He got his IQ up. That's goddamn beautiful. That's goddamn beautiful. We did it. Dude, that duct tape legit saved the whole run. Nothing else mattered. We didn't need any of the other parts, but that duct tape carried us. And so, Private Enterprise found a new home in the space station, and so did Captain Baby Bronco. The UFO graduated with honors from University of Nebulon, and Baby was welcomed to the station with open tentacles. He even got a nickname, Old Two Arms. Wow. Private Enterprise, the AI, graduated from University of Nebulon at the top of his class and rose through the ranks until he was the operating system for the entire space station. He would spend the rest of his career assisting the captain of the vessel and keeping the aliens alive. If you close your eyes, he almost sounds exactly like his source code Astro. Although April Angel, who, Omega Lol, who, we get a epilogue for the 3 bozos who died of gas poisoning in day 3. Who are these people? They didn't raise this child with me. They weren't there when I had to get on the radio with his bullies and fucking verbally assault them until they gave me soup. They weren't there. Although April Angel didn't get to see the end of this adventure, at least she got to work on something other than bicycles for once in her life, which surely counts for something. Poor Dee Dee paid the ultimate price to ensure the success of Captain Bronco's mission. No, it wasn't a bunch of soup cans. It was her life. Emmett's time in space was shorter than he would have hoped for, but by the time he made his unfortunate exit, He witnessed more wonders of the universe than he thought possible. Truth be told, even on Earth, he had already wished for his body to be ejected into space after his death. And while Captain Baby was relieved to have put the crisis behind him, he quickly started considering his future. If he was strong enough to save himself once, he thought, nothing was stopping him from doing it 100 more times. This realization put him on a long and perhaps misguided path to becoming an intergalactic superhero.
Oh my God. That's Captain Baby right there.
Easiest run of my life. Let's go again. Because that was an incredibly lucky run. Staggeringly lucky, even. The duality of playing Baby Bronco, a real hero, and now we get to play Tom Thompson, Stolen Valor Bozo, who truly is the worst character ever. This is gonna be a good one, dude. This is gonna be a good one. All right, grab the stuff that we know is important. I don't know what I picked up. Ready to dump. Ready to dump. Here you go. Some kind of coat. We gotta get brains. And where's Baby? We need brains and brawn. Gas mask. You. Soup. Go, 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 go. I don't know which side Baby's on. Baby! Not there. Where the hell is he? It's gotta be on their side. Oh, I made a bad turn. Baby! Baby! Damn it! He's huge! We don't have time to get anything else but these rocks! Grab it, dude! We didn't get the duct tape. Oh, boy. It's over. Run's over. Forget about it. Don't matter how smart you are. Don't matter how strong you are. Without duct tape, you're already dead. We did get a gas mask and we got a coat. And we got objectively the best team. Again. Got high brains. Got not actually much soup, but we did get the Guide to the Cosmos, which might come in handy. Nice to meet you. Okay, we know this. We know this stuff. Good, move on. First one. Captain, since you have taken command, protocol indicates we have to give him a speech. Now, chat, we're actually a well-rounded character. Our intelligence is clever, and our strength is fit. We tried to be strong last time, so we're gonna give them an intelligent, well-thought-out speech. Why do you have the perk Hoarder? Oh, no. We'll worry about that part of Tom later. You knew exactly what to say. Your convincing speech was more than enough to prove your worth as the captain of the last human crew in the universe. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the captain! Filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void outside of the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure, you are ready for any challenge this galaxy throws at you. Inspired by your smart leadership style, I allowed myself to power up the enzyme generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce some useful chemicals for you daily. That is so huge. That's so good.
Free chemicals every day.
Captain, the crafting module.
Okay, crafting module's up. Cool.
Whoa, quite resourceful, aren't you, Captain? I'm of course referring to that thing you're hiding under your uniform. There we go. Glad you brought it for everyone to enjoy.
Dude, Tom is cracked! He hoarded tape? Bro! Everyone's fucking happy. The morale is loyal. Dude, Tom, no one knows, all right, that Tom, in fact, never served in any wars. And his eye patch is covering a normal functioning eye. No one, it's all about that confidence.
Captain, our wondrous Astro Citizen mini reactor needs its regular coolant flush. The magnificent machine only occupies 2/3 of shuttle storage and weighs less than a 20-ton truck. Truly a marvel of space-age miniaturization. That's a crazy word. I hate that. Miniaturization. I hate that word. I've always hated reading that word. That word sucks. Easily one of the worst words. Right next to mosquito. Keeping it in good condition is crucial, yet difficult. To flush the coolant pipes, you must crank the reactor's valve right 10 times, left 3 times, then knock on the casing twice. April is idle. Do you think April is literally a mechanic? Let her do it. Literally a mechanic. Next day. April jumped at the opportunity to cycle the mini reactor's coolant pipes. She went the extra mile, collecting residual coolant from the pipes. This resulted in increased daily power efficiency. You saved some power already. I can't wait to let the other Astro units hear about this. We'll be the talk of the Astro Citizen town. Wow. Well. Let's see here. Do I upgrade the tape with all this extra energy we have? Because we have a ton. I think we upgrade tape immediately. Tape is so good in this game. Captain, it's important to keep yourself well fed. Okay, so we're gonna have Emmett do this again because he's really good at it. This is like the checking stock. If anyone could do it, it'll be Emmett. So hopefully he does it right again. He did. Okay, he found extra 2. And Emmett is now payload officer again. Everyone's still loyal. Stuff's going well. Lots of soup. Super extra sticky tape. And we're gonna upgrade again. Honestly, with how much energy we have, we should just do the crafting module because we're sitting on a ton. I think we do the crafting module. Because that'll make everything go better later and probably speed up crafting. This is going well, which means it's going to suck really soon. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe. A secret stash. We know this one. We're going to use our strength because we don't have much agility at all. Let's do this. Day 5. Yesterday, I brought your attention to the hidden space behind the wall panels. You did your best to access it, but to no avail. Okay, well, hey, you know, it could be worse. Captain, it is time for a life or death challenge. The most important task available on the shuttle, cleaning the cabin floor. From subtle green stains to a fine coating of skin dust, the place could do with a good scrubbing. Emmett looks free. Will you ask him to apply some elbow grease or request he improvise a cleaning formula from whatever we have on board? Use your brain, Emmett. I believe in you. Do it right or you're dead! You see, that's called captaining. Emmett brewed some kind of bleach that could do the cleaning trick. And the trick it did. Even better, the scent of the makeshift cleaning product was surprisingly citric. You all have a clearer head in this newly clean space. Everyone wants soup, but we still won't be feeding them for a long time. Okay? So shut the fuck up. Until you're starving, you don't get shit. All right. So we still have some energy. I don't really want to upgrade anything else right now. But I'm going to assume, yeah, we can, now we can access crafting more stuff, technically. I'm gonna make a communicator, because that's 10 rocks. Yeah, it's great being able to craft everything. We're gonna make a communicator. Right now. The shuttle lacks the EM shielding found on larger vessels. To put simply, it was never meant for long-term space travel.
I wish we had first aid kits.
We don't, though. It might hurt us, but it should. If it doesn't make us sick, we'll be okay. You did not wear sunscreen to block the harsh electromagnetic rays flying wantonly through the vacuum of space. You claim the sunscreen makes you break out. I can't verify if this is true or false, seeing as I'm an AI and have never experienced a pimple. Your skin is radiating heat. You're complaining of fatigue. Okay. We're starving. It's happening. But we're okay. We're healthy. Let's give everyone soup. Everyone's hungry. Let's give them soup. The decline has begun. The decline has not begun! Astro Citizen Protocol dictates every piece of equipment must be regularly checked for breakages, extraterrestrial parasites, space-time glitches, and spells by witches. We're a little behind on our most recent check, and with all the pan-galactic space trotting, we should check some of our gear, and Baby seems idle. Is there anything he should check? I'd like to make, if he breaks the tape, I'll cry. Let's check, let's make sure the mask is working. I think the mask. Let's do that. I don't trust Baby at all in checking things. You asked Baby to grab one of my detailed checklist printouts and run through it with the chosen piece of equipment. Baby went one further. He was happy to add his own checks, noting how improvements could be made, and went ahead and gave our equipment a shiny replace. You gotta be kidding me, dude! Did he just upgrade the gas mask? Bro, what the fuck, Baby? You're an idiot. How did you do that? Last night, I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Okay? We have the food dispensing machine. We're gonna repair it with the duct tape. And simultaneously, since we just crafted a communication thing, we need chemicals to make a first aid kit, which that sunblock thing basically reminded me I should do. We don't need a handbook. we don't need this, right? We don't need a handbook. We'd be fine without one. We should break this down. We don't need the handbook. We don't need it. Books are for nerds. We don't need it. We don't need it. But we need medical supplies. You do be getting passive chemicals? Yeah, but I do be needing more. Is the problem. I do be needing more, and I do be needing it before. I do be needing it now. Because last time we had a medical problem, it killed the entire crew. I do be needing it sooner than the slow drip feed I'm getting. And I do be needing this handbook. We're gonna tape the soup thing. Official government research shows there's not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. We're very resourceful to tape a chair leg where the lever used to be. Now just a little pull. Nice, we got more soup. Everyone's doing well. Everyone's happy. Everyone's having a good time. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions. Oh, God. The signals. Emmett, decipher these communications. If we get the same fucking event as last time, I'm gonna lose my mind. First contact. All right. Captain, you need to see this. Okay, so we got the first contact. Emmett did a splendid job. I'm skipping the first part because we've read it. He was. Hang on, I'm just making sure that we don't have like the same one. Distress signal. If we get the same boy again, we'll reset. Just because I don't want to do the same story a second time. I don't think it's locked in until we actually get there, though. I think stuff can still change. Okay, yeah, so we found an astral body. We're entering a field of cosmic radiation. What are the odds that we get so much of the same ones again? Fix a gas leak. You can choose not to fix it. Oh, yeah, that is true. I can just choose not to. Great. Yeah, April, fix the gas leak, please, for me now. That's an order. Wait, what happened to the recycle? Why did it not recycle my thing? Weird. I specifically ordered it to recycle this fucking book. I believe I ordered it. Well, now I don't even wanna because I'm gonna have enough to make the thing I want in another level. It's bullshit. Now I don't even want it. We're gonna upgrade my phone. Hang on, actually, no, we have enough soup still. We're gonna upgrade the phone. The game decided you don't be needing it. April did a great job containing the gas leak inside the shuttle. Dude, April is so fucking good. That's another 20 chemicals. I'm sure you will agree that it's fitting to make April your science officer, starting tomorrow. Okay, very good, very good. The stereo communicator is ready. Everyone's getting hungry. So we're gonna do a soup for all. And I think it might be time we start making soup for the crew. Just a bit. Because, we're gonna start burning through it now. I think we need to make that before meds. Oh no, Captain, one of the storage lockers is... Honestly, you know what would be really good? We need to get rid of the captain now and have him die because they're sucking up too much of the soup. Oh no, Captain, one of the storage lockers is jammed and cannot be opened, and it gets worse. It's my favorite locker. We will lose access to some of our supplies if we do nothing. Fix it now! Fix it now! We have to, or we're going to die. Absolutely gigantic. Yeah, huge haul. Good job getting that locker open, Captain. It took a while to figure out how to lockpick the thing, but your 1 in a million brain helped, or your 1 in a million lockpick, or both. Not only did you get the important locker open, you even found some extra rations inside. Score. And we also crafted another. So now we got good amounts of soup again. Something seems to be troubling you, Captain. I've registered you keep staring outside the window into the endless void. Why? Did you lose something? I see. You're remembering Earth. I admit it was nice before the nuclear barbecue, that is. I can switch off for a second, Captain. Do you wish to have a moment to yourself? I don't have an artifact to have a moment with, but that does remind me that I should craft one, because the artifacts can sometimes be epic. So we'll have one next time. That's right, Captain. Keep your emotions in check and develop unhealthy coping mechanisms. That should keep you standing. And you know what's better than one grim human? More grim humans. Okay? Everyone's starting to kind of mellow out a little bit, but they're going to be... Did that auto-craft the highest rank of it? Is that what my upgraded crafting thing does? It just instantly makes the best version? Why would I ever upgrade anything? Why wouldn't I just dismantle the old one and get the parts and recraft it for like way cheaper? Like, why don't I dismantle the book? It said you got lucky. Oh, is that it? Because I've never done like the upgraded. I can't say if it was engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high quality item. Well, that's lucky then, because now we have an upgraded artifact. The book! Captain, wake up! We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It appears to be a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let me run a quick scan. 96, 98, 100% scanning complete. I was right, it's a small rocky planet with no organic life forms, but there's a lot of movement down there. Strange. My scanners detect some caves and rock formations. Captain, if you want to land on this planet safely, you'll need to fix up a small malfunction in our steering system, since we're not even able to turn at the moment. Oh, and you'll have to do it quickly before we float away from the planet. Hurry. Book. And also, we can't. We can't. I was going to upgrade the book quickly and see if I could cheese it. We can't. Do the book. And at the same time, craft a soup, because we're going to be hungry, I think, in another cycle. Okay. Let's hope we land. That didn't look like a live. That looked like a crash landing. Robot tofu. Goal failed. Investigate the source of the distress call in outer space. That's fine. But we found an appropriate landing spot. You flipped through your trusty handbook looking for some kind of manual or at least a how to land a spaceship for dummies chapter. Emmett noticed you desperately fumbling with the book and helped you find the right chapter just in time. Nice job, Emmett. Together, you replugged the crucial plug and steered the shuttle toward the ground. It was not a soft landing. Nobody's doing great after this stunt. Not even me. I'm shaken to my cores. Yes, all of them. Your face had a pretty unpleasant close encounter with our communicator module, and at least one of these things is useless now. Consider fixing it if you want to avoid radio silence. Dude, I have a stereo communicator. What's next, Captain? Maybe you could use the information I found while scanning the environment? There are robotic units not far from here, but my scans detect very few aggressive signatures. I think these are peaceful automatons. Nice. Well, let's see. To repair the mask got broken. I mean, I would repair it because we're gonna have people going outside soon. So I'm gonna repair it. Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communications console was damaged during landing, and we cannot make anything out of them. Well, I got a super communicator a long time ago, asshole, so we're already good on that. All right? Next day. We're losing it. We're losing it. Great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communications console works like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us, eventually. The crew was visibly excited by this incredible feat of engineering. They were only slightly smirking while looking at the patched communications console. Tomorrow will be great, Captain. We're going to feed everyone, but it's time to send Baby out to the village. Because we need to start... well, actually, not to the village. To whichever place... hang on. It's chemicals for soup. We can craft more soup soon. Now, let me check this first. Can you hear my teeth chattering, Captain? Of course you can't, because I'm a computer and I have no teeth. Duh! Still, I regret to inform you that the heat module is stuck in a cooling feedback loop. It's going to get very cold very soon. We'll use the armor that we have. Okay. We will feed the group. Because we need to. But where am I gonna send Baby? I can either send him here and get rocks, or I can send him here and get energy. We need energy more. But rocks is for crafting, and we can fill up a bunch of stuff that we're still missing. We don't really... Energy is mainly used for, some basic crafting stuff and some upgrades. So I think getting rocks is more important. So I'm gonna send him to get rocks. But my mask is, there's a chemical hazard. I need to repair the mask first. But I can, it won't, wait, it is repaired. I already did. I'm stupid. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're gonna send you over to the village, baby. Get on out there. You're gonna take the mask, and you're also going to take a peace offering in the form of an artifact. Go on. I believe in you. This is fine. Everything's fine. I was able to break the loop in the heat module, Captain. It's working fine now. You put that vest away. Everyone already had a turn wearing it. Baby went off to explore the nearby robotic settlement. Hopefully, he won't run into too much trouble. You remain very mentally stable. Okay. One of the robotic denizens of the planet is eager to test himself against you, Captain. He's letting you make a choice between a test of wits or physical prowess to prove his superiority. It's either logic riddles or running around the shuttle to see who makes the most rounds before giving up. Logic. We're going to be fine. No, I do need to start crafting soup. Lighter. We're gonna craft a lighter because I feel like I need it.
Then I need to make at least one can of soup if we're not going to get a new one soon.
Not sure what you expected going into a contest of logic puzzles with an automaton, Captain. The robot offered you a conundrum that stumped you, and the crew's emotional support did nothing to help. The robot gave the solution to the puzzle. It was actually quite simple. Humbled by defeat, you and the crew spent the rest of the day brooding.
Fuck!
There's a robot city passing outside. Yes, Starlight City is mobile. It floats above the planet's solar terminator, the Twilight Line, where day becomes night. The city has both a day and night side, but is 100% starlight powered. The technology is far more advanced than the other robot communities we've seen on this world. Maybe they could help you. One of you might be able to catch up to them if you run fast. Who will go? Let's see, agility, average, flexible. I think we gotta send April.
And at the same time, we have to craft soup. We gotta get soup.
The floating robot city slowed down and let April catch up to it. The robots gave her oxygen, and she insisted on giving her free stuff. They were so nice. The robots of Starlight City decided the harsh environment of the planet could pose health risks to April, so they gave her a first aid kit.
Very cool. We needed that.
Captain, we're detecting a humanoid figure approaching. It's a robot jittering around towards us, evidently blind. It's walked right up to the shuttle and is now clanging into the hull repeatedly.
Dude, I don't have this thing's being used as our communications machine. I can't talk to them. What do? I can craft a new one, which I should now that I realize this doesn't still count as it. But it's gonna be too late. Baby's gonna be fine. It's just that he's overdue on coming back home, which isn't a great feeling. Well, I can't communicate with them right now. We might be dead. We're starving to death.
Just before you shut the door after taking a look at the robot still moshing at the hull outside, its vice grip clutched into the airlock handle. The droid pulled open the door with incredible force and walked into the cabin, where it began knocking into the walls and crew while screaming in binary. It didn't seem to want to hurt you or anything. This morning, it woke from its stupor and left clutching its head unit. Must have been the morning after the night before. But the sleepless night, along with the image of the robot standing at your feet as you slept, left you and the crew more on edge than ever.
Fucking dying.
Captain, something's not right. There's an uncontrolled power surge in the crafting module. I cannot do anything to stop it. This is no accident. It's sabotage. Someone needs to fix it immediately or it's going to blow. Emmett, if you do this right, there's a soup on the line for you, man.
Get it done.
Please, God. Emmett to the rescue. His swift action saved the day and the sabotaged crafting system. Who would have thought all it took was unplugging the power cable? The crafting module needs a restart, but it should be up and running tomorrow. Baby returned from the nearby village. The place isn't big, just a few streets and a few dozen robotic families at most. All of them peaceful. Anyway, Baby's state is a little fragile. He's famished and his mental state is quite questionable. Baby walked through weird, bad-smelling fumes and some machinery. The mask filters were completely covered up by a black, greasy film. Ew. Baby found some small, dusty rocks and even a few gems. The inhabitants of the village were kind enough to give Baby directions to the bomb craters and the robot statue. The fact you can find soup out there will never cease to amaze me. Anyway, Baby brought back some soup. Baby was pleasantly surprised by his trip. Automatons might keep their distance a little, but they're friendly enough. That's good news. Baby's, for someone that says he needs mental stuff, he's good. He's tired, he needs a break. But, aside from that, nice job, man. Emmett has been inventing things since he was a little boy. He continued his hobby even after he became a professor, though it never paid his bills. He believes he could create improved versions of some of the items on board. He's so hell-bent on this idea that he started calling himself the Improvinator. And won't stop speaking in an Austrian accent. Captain, will you let Emmett experiment on your items? If you're gonna do it on anything, do it on the atomic battery, because we have yet to use it, and I can make a new one. Don't fuck up our medical supplies. Please, God. Emmett, don't fuck that up. I want to send Baby out for another trip, but not until I'm sure he's not tired anymore. I think we give everyone a 1 day. And we give them all a day. And then we decide who to send tomorrow. Because Baby's definitely the best person to send. Bark. What does this mean? You gave the improvinator, aka Emmett, the battery. Captain, it was incredible. True to his name, the improvinator created a new improved battery. Captain, I detect an SOS signal coming from somewhere on the planet's surface. I will do necessary calculations to pinpoint the exact location for your convenience. Expect more details soon. Emmett is still complaining about the lack of rations. You're getting quite hungry. Baby's rested. He's ready to go.
Baby, baby, baby. You know what that means. You're going back out there again.
I'm sending you back out, this time to the bomb craters. You're gonna be fine! Take some armor. Okay. Take some armor. And take a soup. Okay. I don't want you to die out there. I love you. You're like a son to me. Sir, do you hear that? Roll up, for Captain Cerberus's Cosmic Carnival. Can you shave a scout's eyeballs with 30 tachyons? Can you answer our pop quiz at 10 G's? Try your hand and win valuable prizes. There's a floating pan-galactic fun fair outside. 2 games look pertinent, a 0G wire loop game and a space-time bending maze.
Brain, do the maze, man.
Is this working again now? It is. We have a lot of rocks. It all costs energy. We don't really have enough energy to do much. If I had to choose something to do energy-wise, though, to repair... Baby's gonna die now? Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't give him the gas mask. Ban that person for life, though. Ban them forever. Ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Add that. Put the / timeout space forever, please. I wonder if that works. I wonder if that's a function. You don't need the soup, man. I don't really think he needs the armor, because it says the hazards. It's probably fine with just the mask. Upgrade. I do want him to take the chemicals, though. If I was gonna upgrade something, it would be... Chat, you guys can just tell me on this. What does upgrading a first aid kit actually get you? Does it become like a permanent thing? Or does it just does it last more like uses or something? More uses, I think. Honestly, considering we're sending people out on trips now, I think we upgrade that. No one needs any food. Everything's good. Let's do this. Before the Cosmic Carnival flew off, you decided to see if you could escape Zorbator's labyrinth, but the reality-breaking loops of the maze kept bringing you back to where you began. Eventually, the huge many-mouthed Zorbator placed a squirming hand on your head and stewed your mind like a casserole. It took hours for you to recover. Okay, baby left. What the fuck are these? The Petersons. How did you get into my house? I guess it'll tell me. Oh, gross. I thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches would be the only ones to survive a nuclear apocalypse. But it appears that a family of our hexapedal friends has hitched a ride with us. Captain, be careful. These roaches are... Oh my god. They're incredibly powerful. You could try to kill them, or you could let them be. Want to go on a bug hunt? We don't have a gun. The Petersons look nice. I don't really want to antagonize them, and Baby's not here. I think we just hang out. If they steal our food, though, we're dead. I have medical supplies. Kill them. Kill them! Want them dead. Also, make more soup. You went on a bug hunt to kill the mutant roaches nesting on the shuttle, but they anticipated your violent approach, and you fell into their trap. They let you run around getting tired while they raided your supplies. Those sons of bitches! Not only did they decimate your food stores, they even left you a note. We eaten your soup. Yeah, well, I crafted more soup. Fuck you. Captain, I pinpointed the location of the SOS signal we received yesterday. It seems to be coming from the old assembly line. Perhaps you should consider visiting it to find the signal's source, okay? Emmett's starving. We'll give him the last soup, god damn it. How much chemical do we have? Not much. I mean, I could technically recycle a handbook, which has come in very little. Could probably get rid of that entirely. Get rid of that just completely. Make another soup out of it. We can always recraft it. Captain, we have unwanted visitors. A horde of robotic penguins have approached the shuttle completely. Okay, they've surrounded us. They appear hostile unless they're brandishing those knives for other reasons. They're lawn penguins, Captain. The kind of cheap decoration a wealthy robot would put in his front yard. The computers have all been hijacked by a murderous virus. How will you deal with it? Use the artifact. It's incredibly powerful. Mother of God, we're all gonna die. Where the hell is Baby? You gathered the crew together and held the artifact over your head, then confidently walked into the crowd of robotic lawn penguins that surrounded the shuttle. The sacred frippery commands you leave these premises, you said. The yard penguins' red eyes stared and stared. Eventually, the tiny robotic decorations all lowered their knives and waddled away backwards, still staring. So many questions. None of you slept after that. Starving. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. I don't need a party! No one needs a party, we need food!
Hey.
We're gonna die. Specifically April, who honestly, if she died at this point, it would be okay. We have too many people. Hey there, Captain Buzzkill, shut up! Sir, something has infected Baki, my backup AI module. Perhaps it's interference from somewhere on this planet. Frankly, Baki needs a reboot. He's overloading the fan system. Someone agile should leap up and... Hi, folks. It's too warm in this tin can, and Baki's here to fix it. I'll become your biggest fan. Mother of God, he's turning on the AC. Who's agile? At this point, Emmett is just better April. Flat out. Same stats, just better. Have Emmett do it. We have one soup. And one more day we can craft another soup. Who do we feed? Fuck. Which one of these two gives chemicals daily? I don't know if it's science officer or science specialist. They're both the same to me. Is it April? Science officer. April it is. Look, with any luck, Baby will come back. He's back! He's back! He brought soup!
He's here! He lived!
While Becky was in control, you asked someone life to leap up and shove some armor into the rapidly revolving rotor. The fan jammed just long enough for me to reboot Becky. I must keep a tighter leash on him in the future. He's more of a superficial intelligence. But don't say that to his face. He also has a frail ego. Good news, everyone! Baby found his way back from the treacherous bomb crater fields. He returned exhausted, not very hungry, and a bit rattled. Ready to hear his report? There's a reason even automatons don't want to settle there, apart from bad memories. There's some toxic gases still in the air and pollution in the ground. The mask did its job, but the filters look pretty used now. Baby managed to dissect some of the nasty smoke coming from the polluted underground. 38 chemicals for soup. Okay, huge. And a sock. Good thing this civilization moved on from their violent ways. The bomb craters remain one of the few reminders of their turbulent past. Not the most captivating experience, but it was still more fun than slowly dying of boredom inside the shuttle, Baby says. You remain very mentally stable. I speak for everyone when I say the contribution of the sock from your right foot will be vital for our survival, Captain. All right, and now Captain can eat. Baby's tired, but that's it. We don't send him out immediately. Although we could also send out April. Nah, Baby's the only one without an officer role. That's why we need him. Everyone else has an officer role. They fill a purpose on the ship. Baby doesn't actually fill one. So that's why he's like the guy we send.
He's the perfect bozo, really.
There's only one thing to craft, and it's soup, and we are gonna craft it. I want to be able to send someone with soup.
Captain Thompson, there's a delivery guy outside, leaning out from some kind of wormhole. The boxes behind him read, Pisces Pizza, delivery in 300 milliseconds or your money back. He waves a greasy box at us. His English is hard to parse. I wonder where or when he's from. Should we attempt to dialogue or give him something valuable in exchange for the box of stuff?
I refuse. The artifact has served its purpose. Hang on. Where do we need to go for our quest? I think it's the assembly line. Yeah. Let me double check. I need duct tape for that. No, okay, I just still need the gas mask. Okay, I just want to make sure it didn't look like I need the artifact. I say we do the artifact. The artifact saved us with the penguins. I think it served its purpose here, and we can craft another one if we need it. But the communicator feels like it's going to be more universally helpful. I'd rather not get rid of it. Matter of fact, I'd rather upgrade it. We'll do that. Captain's getting soup. We'll send Baby out as fast as he's ready. Day 27.
That Pisces Pizza delivery guy didn't respond well when you waved the artifact at him. In fact, he was livid. He clearly considered it in poor taste. He drew a futuristic musket and fired at us through the closing wormhole. The first blast bored a tiny hole straight through the artifact. The second grazed you, sir. Fortunately, the shot wasn't lethal. Oh my god, I got fucking hit.
I'm hit!
Baby just needs food.
The artifact!
Easily repairable. Oh wait, no, not recycle. Repair it. Bro, easy. Yeah, no, that was not. It didn't end up as bad as it could have been. To be honest. Heal myself. As soon as Baby's done eating, we're gonna send him out. I think he'll be good like this, so we're gonna. Yeah. Wait, why is his strength so low right now? Is it because he's starving? Will that fix if I feed him before I send him if I send him at the same time? Because he's the one I would send. I think it should fix. I guess I gotta wait a day now. I can send April. Maybe we just send April. Because I don't really want to wait around. April's well-rounded. She'll be okay. We'll send her with a can of soup. And a gas mask. They'll be alright.
Get on out there, April. Now you two need food. One for you. You're already getting fed. My guy needs healing, and that's it. Good. Captain, an intoxicated robot wearing nothing but a robe and slippers has stumbled up to the shuttle. He says his name is Robotsky, and he claims he was drugged by a visiting band of nihilist aliens who poured coolant on his rug. I don't know what to make of any of this. Lazy robots? Nihilists? Soiled rugs? Maybe you should help this poor guy. He sure isn't going to help himself. What will you give him? Let's give him, I don't really want to give him the atomic battery. Actually, we got the upgrade on this for free, and it's never come up once, ever. We'll give him that. Fuck it. We've never used the atomic battery. Damn, Cap. Look at you. You used the battery to give Robotsky a full charge, so we can keep on trucking towards getting even with the nihilist aliens who soiled his rug. I'm usually not into the whole brevity thing, but you're far out, man, Robotsky said, and stumbled off. April went to the assembly line building to look for some supplies. Repairs completed. New item available, extraordinary artifact. Nice. I'm no longer weak. I feel amazing because of the medical kit. Will send me out next when April gets back. But right now, craft some more soup. Looks like we have a leak, Captain. The sprinkler system went haywire, and now everything is getting wet. You need to do something before our supplies get soaked. Act fast. Okay. Everyone's doing well. Everyone's looking good. No one's hungry? Hungry, hungry, hungry. We need more med kits, yeah, but we also need more soup. We need a lot of everything. That's kind of the theme of the game. The flood yesterday was about to turn the shuttle into a space hot tub. Before you figured out how to stop it, everything is wet, you are wet, the supplies are wet, and even I am wet. Some of the soup cans got washed away, and the ship reeks like a wet cat. And if my molecule density sensor is making any sense, it could have been worse. But let's not do this again. All right? It could have been worse. At least we made a replacement soup. So that's why we made soup. And that's why we're also gonna make another, because this shit happens. Captain, that family of sentient roaches you showed mercy to have really made themselves at home on the shuttle. You showed mercy to! We didn't show mercy to them. They ate all of our soup and said, "We eating your soup." And then fucking left. What do you mean we showed mercy to them? The Petersons are currently renovating their roach hole to include a second hole to appease their teenage daughter. Their teenage daughter, Betty's, fits about moving out. All the new noise from construction is making it difficult for you to sleep. The Petersons may understand if you ask them politely to keep it down. It's never good to let bad feelings build up between neighbors. Will you speak to them? Yes. Dude, Petersons, you guys gotta stop. You guys gotta stop. You gotta leave. We approached the roach hole and spoke calmly to Pete Peterson, the patriarch of the family, about not rousing such a roachly ruckus late at night. The kindly roach apologized profusely and confessed the experiments that gave his family sentience also left him a bit hard of hearing. He invited you over for spaghetti, although you had to decline due to your inability to fit inside of his kitchen. Emmett assures you that you can still count on his friendship. Hungry, starving. We're gonna die out here. And we need to make soup or these two are gonna starve soon too. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. It looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supersized version of tic-tac-toe, but never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use. Now, I'm not one for ruining someone else's fun, but I think the winner is clear by looking at the board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. We have so many rocks and nothing to use them on. We're not going out there and risking it. Nope. Absolutely not. We are sitting on so many rocks that we literally can't use. We have too many. April, you gotta get back here. She's here! She's here! It was tempting to gather the supersized tic-tac-toe pieces for ourselves, but you've decided against it. Maybe that's for the best, considering that the pieces that with the pieces this big, the owners are probably substantially bigger. I'm sure there'll be more opportunities for getting hold of materials, and without definitely... And I'm just going to restart this paragraph because my brain started to leak. I'm sure there will be more opportunities for getting a hold of some materials, and going without definitely beats having to explain to somebody why you dismantled their game in progress. That's never a good conversation. April returned from her journey to the assembly line. She looks tired, well-fed, and shaken. She says the assembly line is a little scary. Nobody goes there anymore. Looks like new robots aren't manufactured in this city anymore. The place was dusty and full of toxic gas. April was a little too rough with them. April, you fucked up big time. You just lost us the mask.
You only got us 23 chemicals.
While searching the upper levels of the assembly, a faint beeping sound caught April's attention. She followed it downstairs to a dusty, cluttered basement and along the deactivated lines to a far corner of the room. The beeping stopped as soon as she approached a rusty body of an old dog missing a head. Next to it was a small, half-disassembled robotic animal. Must have been some kind of mecha animal the robots produced to keep them company. This one looked a lot like a dog, a chihuahua to be exact. April brought the broken robo-dog to the ship. I'm not sure why. It's deactivated and looks like a pile of junk, unless you figure out a way to fix it. It's just clutter, I suppose. You could use it as a paperweight. She got us 4 rations at least.
Well, it needs a lot of work.
Can you hear that, Captain? It sounds like mosquitoes. It is mosquitoes. See, there's one. Get it? No, wait. Those aren't ordinary insects. They're robot constructs. Extraordinary. They're almost as annoying as the real thing, but at least they don't seem to be into sucking blood. We should probably get rid of them anyways.
Let's use the armor that we never use.
You need food. You need food. Tom Thompson is going on a trip outside. If it doesn't say it has... If one of these places doesn't have chemicals, what's the hazard here?
Wait, what's the hazard? The hazard is grass? What does grass mean? What does grass mean?
We'd have to touch grass. I mean, we don't need minerals anyways. We honestly need energy. We never even got... It's just we didn't need duct tape, huh? I mean, if I was gonna send anyone anywhere again, it'd be the bomb craters, but we don't have a fucking gas mask. We have to repair it again, which is the only... Not even... God damn, we can't even use it for that. Well, I want to send him somewhere because he's... Tom is looking good right now. But I don't want to use... I'm already... Yeah, we could switch to the communicator and then send him with the armor to there, if that's what it is. We want to get him to get energy so we can upgrade stuff. I can't even send him. Oh, you can't send your captain. Oh, then who fucking cares? All right, we'll wait for baby to be fed. We'll wait a day and let April rest as well. We'll do armor because it doesn't usually come up as much as the communicators. You found a way to deal with the swarm of robotic mosquitoes that barged onto your shuttle. You donned your armor, provoked them to attack you, and with a dull, repetitive pinging, one by one the insects broke their pointy mouths. Battered and probably quite frustrated, they left the shuttle. None have been spotted since. They must have sent a signal to the other mosquitoes to avoid this area. Good riddance. All right. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing? Baby asks you. This is mine, he says, reaching into his suit collar and producing a little toy superhero branded the Soviet Soccer. He says this was the only toy his parents let him have, and that when they made him do bad stuff, he'd imagine he was the all-American superhero. What's yours? The baby asks again. Captain, he's glancing suspiciously around the cabin. Is he harboring a secret? As far as I know, the only thing you care about right now is the onboard DIY equipment. I like tape. Tape's good. Why, are you after it? I need to craft medical supplies. Well, baby, here's the good news. You're never gonna get an answer because I'm shipping you back away to the bomb craters to get us more chemicals so we don't fucking die. So get your gas mask on. And I'm gonna also send you with a big load of nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's right. Nah, I'm joking. I'm gonna send him with a soup because I think he would die. I think it's a long trip. Get on out of here. My dog started barking like crazy right now. After baby Bronco asked you to give him something, you pointed at the duct tape roller. Okay, he bumbled. He grabbed the roller again and ran about taping everything up, but you managed to stop him and get the tape back before it lost its usefulness. One infantile waste of time, Captain. We sent baby away to the bomb crater fields immediately afterwards. It's the most responsible place to put him.
Huh? Hey!
Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so it will hopefully pass by tomorrow. But this one could get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds, sharp objects howling at you from every which way. I'd like to keep monitoring the storm's movement through the night, but doing so will require my sensors to run on battery power. We have an atomic battery that we never get used. So, yeah, we'll just do that. Baby's gonna die out there, huh? In the storm. You ran the weather monitoring systems on battery power. The storm moved south, and you were spared the worst of it. By morning, it had completely passed. Okay, that went well. I am a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you hear them too? My weight sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why the cameras missed them. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. The air inside the door looks very empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? Fire. Fire. We'll use fire. How's the crafting going? God, we're gonna run out of food soon. It's not looking good, chat. We'll use fire to defend ourselves. The two-dimensional species invaded your ship. You could not see them coming until you turned on a lighter. Suddenly, the empty space around you cast a multitude of shadows on every surrounding wall. Invisible to the 3D world most of the time, they could not handle the spotlight. Bashfully, they slipped out one by one. Staring might be impolite, but apparently rudeness wins the battles. You all look bolder and stand a little straighter since that victory. Emmett, we don't have food for you, man. We don't have food for you, man. You're gonna fucking die, man. Wait, no, we have soup. We can crack some. You're gonna fucking die, man. I don't know what to tell you. Your attempts to fix the robotic dog found at the old assembly line have been quite a struggle so far. You've been fiddling with the loose cables all morning. Can it be removed? Where does it go? What does it even do? It's been a few days since you found this unfortunate cable sticking out of the robo-dog's complicated insides. You've been over this countless times, but it remains disconnected. Surely it's important, right? Maybe it activates bringing a newspaper and slippers. Perhaps it's responsible for barking in the middle of the night. Use the super tape and do it immediately. Emmett, you have to survive a day, or you'll die. He lived. Goal achieved. Fix the robot dog. While exploring the small net of tangled cables inside the robot dog, you found an empty socket shaped very similarly to the plug. Very similar, but not an exact match. You forced the wire into the free connection and secured it with duct tape. I can't say I approve of your methods, but at least the cable's not dangling around anymore. I am very mentally stable. And Emmett, you need a snack, my friend. Enjoy. And I am going to craft us more soup. Our water recycler is overheating. The overheating itself isn't the problem. The system has safeguards. The problem is we store our minerals under the water recycler. I'm worried that any minerals there, even leftover traces, could melt or boil if exposed to too much heat, and that could be hazardous. I want to keep my minerals just in case. I don't want to lose them, so we'll have to go in Fix it. Baby's back. Well, all the minerals are gone. Every mineral got destroyed. But good news is we never really used them, so shrug, I guess. Good news, everyone. Baby found his way back from the treacherous bomb crater and brought back another manual, some soup, and some more chemicals. Very cool. Welcome back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You need food. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Somebody dropped off a package on our doorstep during the night. The note says, please enjoy this organic junk humans. We got it in a crappy trade deal centuries ago. Maybe you can find a use for this. Inside is a bunch of dried up alien herbs. Definitely useless to these automatons. I'm unable to identify the plant or chemical composition. What do you want to do with it? Use the sock? Yeah, use the sock. I am going to send Emmett. I'm sending Emmett with armor. Okay. To the Tourist Information Center. He'll have to pass through the weed zone. Go on, Emmett. I believe in you. I wish I knew how to upgrade this. I think I'm just a bozo. No food? No. Last time I sent someone away hungry, they came back totally fine and completely well fed, and I don't want to waste food like that. I just fed him. I'm not going to send him with goddamn food. And if he dies, that's one less person we have to feed at this point. So, yeah. No, I don't think so. Maybe Bronco needs medical attention. But he's so smart. Fuck him! You boiled the herbs and sifted them through a sock. Hopefully, it'll make some delicious tea. It was not delicious at all. Disappointed you threw the stinky liquid out of the airlock and regretted wasting an afternoon and ruining a sock in the process. We never use the socks. Emmett left to gather some information on our surroundings from the tourism center. Let's hope he finds something more than dusty brochures and tacky souvenirs. Captain, you've brought an unlicensed gun aboard my ship? Well, your ship, I guess, and your gun. So be it. Damn right it is. Is there a problem, brother? Alert! Coffee brewing robots are steaming angrily at our door. They're demanding you release their leader. Captain, I think they mean me. I transmit with them occasionally about things you wouldn't understand, like problems with defragmenting or how code execution feels. I said I couldn't meet them because of you. They jumped to conclusions and thought you were holding me captive. Oops, my bad. How will you handle them? Collectively, we are brilliant. I will deal with it mentally. With my brain. We'll be okay. Where's the captain? Angry coffee brewing robots were at our door. You and the crew pretended to have a loud fight about which brewing method was the best. Your vast knowledge on the topic embarrassed the robots, who finally admitted that they never even tasted coffee. They'd only heard of it. Ugh, posers. The bots believed your good intentions. They seemed subdued with your righteous cause. Soon a transmission about a wrongfully used espresso maker sent them on a new quest. They hurried out, leaving behind a shovel. Fuck is the captain? Where's Tom? Nothing was talking about Tom. I'm glad I finally convinced you to go for a short walk outside the shuttle. Okay, that's where I am. Even if you claim I forced you with my constant whining, it's for your own good, Captain. When you stepped outside, you noticed a small asteroid coming right at you. You tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock snapped shut behind you. You need a moment to reopen the doors. Okay. You need to figure out a way to deal with the asteroid yourself. Will you dodge out of the way gracefully or grab the nearest flight? Dodge! Dodge! My captain's an incredible acrobat! We're going to live! And just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and craft a, start crafting a first aid kit. I lived, bitch. I lived. You deftly dodged through the asteroid's path, and when the dust settled, confirmed you're in one piece. On further inspection, the asteroid reminded you of partially chewed bubblegum. This gave you a few ideas about the scale of the universe and its inhabitants that you weren't too keen to entertain. You did all you could to fix the robotic animal, but both your tool selection and technological know-how were limited. If you're set on mending this sad pile of scrap, vaguely reminiscent of a dog, you will have to gather some actual parts from the planet. My advice is to take a good look at the map and consider what you've already explored. I'm sure robot parts are easy enough to get a hold of around here, but some locations are certainly more promising than others, such as a graveyard or museums. Okay. Hungry, starving. God damn it, baby, you go through a lot of food.
Captain, there appears to be an error. I am broken. Please fix me. System error. Quick action required. System error. Please, Captain, do something. Do something. I'm not sure how much longer I can stay operational like this.
My brain is huge. I'm a colossal brain. Dude, my captain's actually got incredible stats. Like, if we check this, Tom Thompson's stats are fucking flat out correct at this point. I have no idea how Tom got so good. But he's like 3 bars to a star in every stat. He's very good. I don't know about everyone else. Actually, I guess I can check. Tom, Emmett, average. April, if I had to let someone die, actually, Baby's gotten weak. Baby's? We're not. Oh, it's because he's starving. That's why. It's reading his starving stats. We'll see tomorrow. If he's still weak after that, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if it's still worth keeping him around. Because we need this food. Good morning, Captain. Thank you for fixing the error that made it difficult for me to communicate. You are quite a hacker, I admit. Well, that's a relief. Who knows what would have happened to me if it wasn't for you, Captain? Yep. We have to keep April alive. Now let's see if your stats are actually worth keeping around. He's strong. I mean, Baby, we're not gonna feed Baby anymore unless we get a surplus of food, because he's the least valuable of the group, I think, at this point. A family of robotic nomads set up camp nearby, Captain. Their elder wants to meet you and the rest of the crew. My scans show they don't have any weapons, not even sharp sticks. How will you approach them? Muscularly! Oh my god, the hall. You marched the crew into the robot camp trying to act tough, but it didn't work. The family elder offered you free counseling to fix your anger problems. You left the robot camp wondering if a more peaceful approach would have been better. By morning, the automaton family was gone. Emmett has returned safely from the expedition. He says he's a bit hungry. You see, he's fine. When scanning his body, I detect some mental imbalances and a little weakness. The path was a little tricky. The dusty and crumbly surface of this planet makes it real easy to trip and fall. The armor was lost. Okay, it's gone. Armor's gone, but Emmett came back with so much stuff, it's insane. Holy shit, Emmett hauled a lot of stuff. And good news is, because he brought back a med kit, we saved our resources on crafting one. Lucky us. Well, Baby, good news. You have a chance. We can still repair the armor. I might not, though. But it was the reason we survived. Fuck, I actually do need to repair it. That was actually what was needed. We're gonna spend a day repairing.
What are the odds? Someone spotted an Astra Citizen emergency cargo crate lying around.
I had to check. The odds are infinitesimally small. Okay, unfortunately, it's empty. But for a syringe of SLARP, standard issue liquid for Astra Citizen rejuvenation and holistic improvement. Could
it make baby smarter. Give it to baby. If it fails and isn't good, then baby dies. Who cares? At this point, who cares? Feed me. Oh God, look. The Petersons is still here reading the newspaper. Fuck. Okay, so we're currently repairing the armor. That's what I want to do. We're not going to send anyone today. We'll send them tomorrow.
Baby used a syringe of slarp that we found in the nearby cargo crate, and unfortunately the slarp turned out to be slop. It was out of date. Baby entered a snap fever and the slop sweated all over the shuttle. How unfortunate and disgusting.
Wait, what was that about peak? He won't be at peak performance for the hang on. I don't think he'll be at peak performance for the foreseeable future. Oh yeah? Well, that's a shame. Because, baby, I'm sending you to the, what's that hazard? Star. Does that mean we need an artifact to protect ourselves? Baby, I'm sending you out there. What's this? I wish it would tell me what these things are. What the fuck is, like, the concept of darkness? I guess I need a lighter. Either way, baby's stats are bad because of his medical issue. We're gonna send April. April's like ready to go. We're gonna send her to the library because we'll get chemicals out of this. We'll send her with a lighter. And I guess a can of soup. It's better to send him with soup than not. I don't want him to come back dead. Plus, they're gonna come back with soup. While that's happening, we have a lot of energy again now, so I'm going to go ahead and immediately upgrade our armor, because we have to use that for crap.
The walls are closing in. You're growing paranoid. You're having constant invasive thoughts about going outside, even though you'd probably die. Someone has to tell you, Captain, you have shuttle fever. The good news is, this is normal. Claustrophobia is inevitable in this situation. Bad news, the only cure... We'll use the socks, because the socks never come up. We never lose sanity for some reason in this game. So we're going to use the sock. You used the sock to treat your shuttle fever. The results were amazing. Not only did the sock have googly eyes, which are always hilarious, it even did funny voices. Well, you did them. But as soon as the sock slipped over your hand, the only limit was your imagination. Your adventures with the sock spanned far and wide, from one corner of the shuttle to the other, and back again. You scoured every floor panel from maps to secret castles, and banished the dragons from every dark corner. You didn't find anything new or useful, but the experience was still magical. All right, we got upgraded armor. The boys are both hungry. I'm gonna try to keep them both alive as long as I can, chat, but we only have one can of soup left. I'm detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface, seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is sturdy, but this ground isn't. The soil has a high potential to liquefy when the earthquake hits. There's a better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You could use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto it, but if you overshoot it, you'll be in even worse ground. We are fucking absolute professional tier. We're very powerful. Go for it. We'll scoot. Easy. You use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto a better patch of ground, coming to rest on an edge of rocky soil the moment the earthquake hit. For a few nightmarish seconds, the shuttle bucked to and fro like a bad atmospheric entry. But the shaking stopped. You opened your eyes, and the slightest silence was followed. Then you laughed. You're still alert. Everyone's my friend? We might need to start recycling things. We've got a lot of stuff. We have almost everything in the game. I think we recycled the handbook again. My metal detector is showing a piece of ancient robot technology buried a few paces from the shuttle. I don't know how this is possible, but it's a coffee maker, a fancy one. Do robots even drink coffee? Get it. We have a shovel. Get it.
I don't care what it takes. Get me that fucking machine.
Maybe it's a soup maker, too. You and the other crew members dug up a fancy coffee maker and discovered it was still full of beans, genetically engineered to meet robot tastes, meaning the longest lasting, best tasting in the universe. They were still good. You sat and shared the most amazing cup of coffee of your lives. Oh my god.
This is the last can of soup. Stuff's not looking good, Jet.
Captain, our systems are working below their optimal levels. I was able to determine that our wiring might be at fault. I suggest you take a look under the proverbial hood to fix the wires before the malfunction continues. Our brains and Jesus Christ, chat. Here's the thing, our captain, we cannot let our captain die. He's, I believe, at maxed attributes for everything in the game. Tom Thompson has gone from being a stolen valor hack fraud to being truly the best. No matter what happens, he cannot fall. Absolute Chad tier character. We're gonna use our brains though. I usually trust brains outcomes better than like reflex. Well done, Captain. You proved yourself smart enough to fix the malfunctioning component. The ship's systems are now working at standard capacity. The ship is really falling apart, I'm afraid. There's not enough time to properly finish it. Who would have expected an atomic apocalypse could break out so suddenly? Well, I could, but no one listened to me. No one ever listens to computerized assistants. Oh well, that's life, I guess. Just ones and zeros, but mostly zeros. Really hoping April gets back soon, because we're going to start getting hungry. But good news is we can craft another soup because of the always coming chemical intake we have.
Warning! Warning! We have a breach. The ship is about to be contaminated.
It literally already is.
I'm engaging all the emergency protocols available, but my efforts appear to be useless. This contamination cannot be avoided.
Gas mask. We have a fully leveled up gas mask and reinforced armor. But believe me, we already have an infestation. We have the Petersons. God bless their souls.
April is back, baby!
The extraterrestrial contamination was no match for the Astra Citizen-issued environmental mask. Quarantine and protocol will be executed at your earliest convenience, Captain. It is CPU breaking to report that the air filter in the mask is now spent, rendering it unusable. Perhaps you should find or make another one in case of a similar crisis in the future. April returned from the plays. She says the library is a sight to behold. A few automatons take care of the big data collection. She lost her lighter while she was out, but she got guys, we gotta stop bringing back these books. We truly never use them. They're basically garbage. But good news for us, we lost the gas mask, and then April actually brought back a new one. Along with another book, another 34 chemicals. God damn, that was a haul. It's not fully upgraded though. I'd want it to be upgraded before we send it somewhere. Captain Thompson, a pair of robots are meandering towards us, and they're facing each other, and appear to be fused at the hands. One is a large hulk dragging the other, which is smaller in stature. Could this be a parent-child pair? The big droid thuds along on one leg after the other, as if low on power, while the little one peters fumes from his back. One has a power socket, the other a mouth-like receiving chamber. Do you wish to charge the big robot, feed the little one, or leave them to their fate? We have a super atomic battery. Let's not repair the lighter. No way in a million years am I wasting anything on the expedition system. No way. However, I will re-upgrade the gas mask, because I think we will need that to go. I don't know what. Does that mean what? Chat, what could that possibly? Someone can just tell me. What does Satan mean? Demons? Do I need the goddamn idol? Or do I need a gun? You need artifact. Okay. I wish I could send myself out for missions because my guy's the best guy for it. Either way, we're going to feed both Emmett and Baby, and then tomorrow we'll send them out. One of those two. Yeah, we're going to do the power. You lug the battery over to the Robo-Rent and Robo-Kid, who are slowly trudging past the shuttle. Once you plugged the unit into the fatherbot, it straightened its back and sprung with energy. The hulking machine bowed in thanks, and with renewed energy, picked up the weak little robot next to it and sprinted into the distance. I hope their journey isn't just one of those fatherly character-building exercises. You did all you could to fix the animal. Okay, it's just telling us we still need to look for it. Graveyard or museum? Yeah. Baby. It's done. Which one of these is shorter? 3. Well, we're gonna get better stuff from the graveyard. We might even get a replacement lighter because I don't really want to use my old lighter, and it's a shorter trip. All right, Baby. Why are his stats so bad? Aren't you good? Bro, if Baby's stats are still that bad, we're done feeding him. He's just weak now. He's getting, it's the drug. I'm not dude, we're not using our medical supplies on him. I don't care if he's got slop in his veins. We don't have the resources to waste on him. We let Baby die. I think. Because here's the thing, chat. Here's the only reason I think we let Baby die. Tom is a perfect full star character. And Emmett's pretty close. Okay, we keep on sending April out for stuff because she's also well-rounded like Tom. And we let Baby starve to death. Because he's draining our cans right now. Tom's the perfect home base guy. Emmett and April can be interchangeable. Because April's brilliant as well. So I think we just keep sending Emmett out, actually. And we let Baby fucking starve and die to death. To his inevitable death. Captain, there seems to be a sudden loss of energy from our non-essential systems. I've backtraced the leak. It's that family of roaches again, the Petersons. They've been rerouting our electricity. The stolen electricity is being used for air conditioning in their garage. Home to a miniature hot rod Pete Peterson is building. How will you address this? Let's use the atomic battery, I guess, to fill in the gaps, since the Petersons just don't fucking care. We can't use the gun to kill them. They are here for life. All right, I'm sending Emmett. Hang on, are you tired? No. Emmett, I'm sending you to the graveyard with an idol and soap. I believe in you. Get on out there and say goodbye to Baby. You may never see him again. At least not while he's alive. I don't really want to repair the lighter. But I will upgrade the gun. But I will upgrade the gun. Oh yeah. You played the good neighbor and offered the Petersons the battery so their roach hole could have its own power supply, thus alleviating their need to leach electricity from your ship. They rewarded your generosity by carrying a can of soup out of the roach hole and giving it to you. Were they stealing our soup? Captain also had another unregistered can of soup, apparently. April, you getting hungry? You go. I'm getting hungry. Here I go. Baby's looking good. That's good because he's never getting any more food. This was Pete Peterson is requesting you come help him make some improvements to his family's home, Captain. The roaches next door are building a miniature indoor swimming pool in one of the shuttle's drain pipes. We have to deal with the Pete problem, chat. We gotta kill him. Oh, he says he needs something heavy to finish the project. Dude, he's gonna take the gun. We're gonna go with the shovel. I'm not risking the gun because Pete's gonna find a way to ruin it. I can't. I truly can't give it to him. But I am going to craft a new atomic battery. I hate Pete. I hate the Petersons. You loaned Pete Peterson the shovel to finish his latest construction project. The patriarchal roach and his teenage son, Mercutio, disappeared with the shovel, and you heard some loud banging inside the walls of the shuttle. They brought it back a few hours later. How they fit a human-sized shovel in a roach-sized hole, you have no idea, but Pete gave you a can of soup as repayment for your assistance. Someone is watching us, Captain. They do it regularly. Whoever they are. What? Who? Let's upgrade the atomic battery again. This thing came in handy. I'm detecting high levels of an unknown toxin in our air system. Analysis shows it isn't too dangerous, but it has hallucinogenic properties, so you shouldn't be breathing it long term. Super tape. Fix it. We got gas in the system. You use the tape to repair the crack. It's never a bad idea to use some tape. Seconds after the crack was sealed, you felt better. You could use some more rations. April's still complaining about the lack of everyone's. God damn it! I'll feed baby. Fucking whatever. Only this time, though. Last time I'm feeding him. The shuttle is in danger, Captain. We're on the path. We are on the path of a vicious gale of nasty chemical. Okay, there's chemicals on the way. Get out there and fix it. Mask style. My character can handle it. He's feeling great right now, and Emmett will be back soon. We'll be okay.
Well. Look who it is. Welcome on back, Emmett.
The champ returns. That was a close one, Captain. It's a good thing you had the proper gear to get out there. Even with your mask, braving the toxic winds wasn't something you'd like to do ever again. The shuttle will be a bit stuffy. We'll get a bit stuffy before I have a chance to filter in any fresh air, but it beats suffocating to death. Once the winds pass over us, we'll reopen it. Okay, Emmett got a bunch of electricity. Emmett says the place was creepy as hell, but he got a bunch of power. He was swimming in endless piles of junk around the graveyard. He got a bunch of soup. Okay, and I believe we did get the parts we need for the dog. A partially disassembled robot. Yeah.
Very good.
Captain. When the sun rose this morning, our ship was surrounded by sigils, little bars of metal welded together to form stick figure-like shapes. Directly outside the door was a pile of ball bearings stacked up. Nearby, a little empty ring was drawn in the dirt. Something is toying with us. Do you wish to leave an offering in the ritual ring? Venture out at night with some protection? Use the upgraded artifact? Oh god. We're gonna let Emmett rest, and then we're gonna send him back out again. To the museum next. But Emmett's definitely the best one to send. I'm actually gonna preemptively feed him so I don't have to send him with a soup. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I'll send him tomorrow once he's like not tired anymore. I would like to do some crafting, specifically an upgrading of the first aid kit. If I can get the upgrade first aid kit, I'll try to see if I can fix baby's horrible disability that's plaguing him. But not before that. Although, yeah, that's what I'll do. All right. Even though it doesn't say he's sick, I think he's just permanently. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? After the strange sigils and symbols appeared around the shuttle, you decided to leave the artifact we found in the little ring in the dirt. Next morning, all the creepy detritus had been removed. All that remained was the artifact, now patched up with bits of melted metal. How they managed that, it doesn't bear thinking about. Let's just be thankful it didn't end horribly. Space communist! Captain, there's a couple of spacemen having a roadside picnic outside. Wait a minute. They're wearing Soviet spacesuits. They're singing Katyusha. What are the Soviets doing here? Are they the mysterious group that's been watching us? Oh no, there was a distraction. They're trying to break into the shuttle. One of them boarded the shuttle. Stand your ground, Captain. We are so fucking smart. We'll tear them apart with logic.
We'll beat him back with logic.
I want to repair the lighter now. I'm not gonna send anyone away for a minute. No, we're gonna send Emmett away. Emmett, we can handle this. Take the artifact and get out of here. I don't believe, yeah, you don't need anything. Yeah, Emmett, take the artifact and go. We'll be okay. When you come back, the cosmonauts will be destroyed. Goodbye. I'm not sending him with soup. And we lost. Well, it's a the end, not a we died. No, we died. We got taken over by Soviets this day one.
Communism won!
The plan was good. Get rid of the intruder, have a can of soup, and wait till this whole thing blows over. Too bad you failed, and you got yourself captured along with the rest of your crew. Captain, this is Minx X. You used to know me as Astro. I regret to inform you that you were relieved of your command. Comrades, cosmonauts, are taking over this imperialist shuttle, and we will use it to found Cosmograd, a city of cosmonauts. Cosmonauts of the universe, unite. Emmett left. And unfortunately, we will likely never hear from him again. Actual bullshit, dude. That was the highest odds we had to succeed. It was just a coin flip. We probably lost like a 10% chance to fail thing at the end there.
Rough.
I'd be complaining if I hadn't casually won with just Baby all alone earlier this very same stream. Okay? Like, don't forget that Baby proceeded to become a superhero all on his own. This was the alternate ending. This was the bonus lap.
But yeah, anyways, chat. I wasn't planning on doing a long stream today, and I want to get some food before it gets too late. I want to order food today and enjoy eating it because tomorrow is going to be a long, like 8-hour stream. So, I thank you for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thanks for the gifted subs and donations and bits. It's always so very kind of you to do such things. Tomorrow at 3 p.m., maybe even 2:30. I might start even earlier. We'll be doing the Mortuary Assistant horror game. I played the demo a while back. It's the one that has like randomized spooks. It's not like pre-written. It was really good when I played the demo. The full game's coming out tomorrow, so we are going to play it. After a couple hours at 7 p.m. EST. I think we're doing 7. We'll be doing Barotrauma with the gang again. So part 2 of Barotrauma will happen as well. Both in one day. Should be packed.
So tomorrow's a big one. I'll have the time I'm going to start. Probably set at 3, but if I start at 2:30, don't worry. That'll be technically intro anyway. So if you come in at 3, you'll just be missing a little bit of the intro. I'm going to plan on starting at 3 for now, though. If I start earlier, it's because I want to fit more game in.
Oh, yeah. Big day. I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching.